Well, welcome everyone. I want to give a very, very warm welcome to all of the students and faculty and staff who are here under the tent. And I want to give a very warm welcome to all the family members and friends and mentors and coaches and all the other supporters of our students who are joining us on the live stream. We so wish you could be here in person, but we're doing this in a safe way, and we are going to make the best of it and have a great time today. I'm Ed Hundert, and I am delighted to welcome you all to the 2021 Harvard Medical School and Harvard School of Dental Medicine White Coat Ceremony. Woo! I would like to start by thanking Rosa Soler. See this person? Stand up, Rosa. And all of the people in the offices of student affairs in both the medical and dental schools for organizing the large team of people, including all the student affairs staff, the tech experts, the facilities and custodial staff, everyone who makes an event like today possible. Please give them all a round of applause. This is a very, very special day in the lives of our students and their families, and indeed, it's a very special day for all of us who have the joy of teaching and supporting the students when they're here. It's also a day for expressing gratitude. And so I'd like to start because I know we have a lot of people on the live stream and we have cameras to capture every angle. I'd like to start by asking all the students here, because you know you have some people watching this, right? Could you stand up and give a round of applause to your supporters on the live stream who are cheering you on? And we know they've been cheering you on your whole life, not just this afternoon. We're honored to have with us today to offer their words of welcome, both the Dean of Harvard Medical School and the Dean of the Harvard School of Dental Medicine. So let me first introduce the Dean of Harvard Medical School, George Daly. Dean Daly came from a small town in upstate New York. He was the first from his high school to get into Harvard College, where he started as a philosophy major his freshman year, supporting his financial aid package with a work-study job washing dishes in the dining hall, which he loved. When he came back for his sophomore year, he asked if he could rejoin all the great friends he made in the kitchen and have the same job again. And they told him those slots were already full, but he could have a job washing glassware if he wanted in one of the science labs. Well, it turns out he made friends with the people there too, and they started drawing him into their research. And the rest, as they say, is history. He changed his major, went on to attend HMS, got his MD and PhD, trained in internal medicine and hematology oncology, became one of the world's leading physician scientists in stem cell research and its application to cancer treatment, and still with the philosophy interest, has been a leading voice in the national and international dialogues about ethical and social issues in bioscience. A world-class teacher and mentor as well, George Daly was named Dean of Harvard Medical School in 2016, and he's been a tremendous partner and champion for medical student education ever since. Please welcome to the podium, Dean George Daly.
Ed, my mother would love you. Really, thank you very much. And good afternoon. It is just so great to be here with all of you. And I want to thank also all of the people who have made this day possible. We're here in person, and it is really a privilege, but a bittersweet one, unfortunately, that we aren't gathered here with all of your family and friends. But I do want to wish them a welcome as well as they're with us on the live stream. So thank you all here and in the virtual world for being here to celebrate this very, very important moment for all of you who are the newest members of the Harvard Medical School and Harvard School of Dental Medicine communities. Today, we ceremonially welcome you to a most honorable profession. Now, first, I'd like to say, class of 2025, you have finally arrived. And to get here, you weathered a global health crisis while completing your medical and dental school applications, your interviews, all remotely. And you have achieved what I'm sure has been, for many of you, a long-standing dream: to be here embarking on this momentous journey to becoming a physician or a dentist. You can now take advantage of the unique opportunities that the Harvard medical community offers, and you can, at last, begin to turn your aspirations into achievements. Here you will form lasting friendships, and you will foster valuable connections. Here you will learn, you will rethink dogmas. You'll find new ways to collaborate to advance science and to use your extraordinary talents to serve others as you strive to make the world a better place. And as we have seen over the course of the last year and a half, your commitments to becoming healers, your drive to find new and better ways to safeguard and promote the health of humanity, your talents are needed now more than ever. Now, the COVID pandemic has shown us just how connected we are, how fragile we are, and how much we need ever more skilled, compassionate physicians and dentists and creative scientists who are willing to dedicate their lives to caring for others and to finding the new and better ways to prevent and cure disease. You will do all of that. We know it's more important now than ever because we've seen right here on campus and throughout the broader Harvard Medical School community, in our labs, at our affiliated hospitals, and in our classrooms, what the healthcare community can accomplish when it comes together in the face of a serious health crisis. We've witnessed the swift development of 3 different vaccines in the United States in less than a year's time, a truly extraordinary accomplishment. 2 of these vaccines were developed right here in our community and had origins at Harvard Medical School. And we have benefited from the concerted efforts of countless healthcare officials and providers who've worked diligently to develop and implement prudent health and safety measures which have protected all of us. We've seen the selfless dedication, which I might add continues in earnest at our hospitals and clinics locally and across the country and the world right now. We have seen the selfless dedication that is saving lives and offering comfort to those who are most vulnerable and, unfortunately, who continue to succumb to this devastating virus. Now, clearly, the pandemic is not over. We have, collectively, all of us, so much more work to do. The emergence of new variants and misinformation about vaccines continues to pose very real threats. But we are in a far different place today than we were just a year ago. Now, no doubt you've noticed that several of the people who are on the front lines of this crisis nationally are our own faculty and alumni. Now, to mention just a few, Rochelle Walensky. She's the director of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. She's a Harvard Medical School professor. She's the former chief of the ID division at the Massachusetts General Hospital. Dan Baruch, who received his undergraduate and medical degrees at Harvard, is director of the Center for Virology and Vaccine Research at the Beth Israel Deaconess and the William Bosworth Castle Professor of Medicine at Harvard Medical School. Dan spearheaded the development of the single-shot Johnson & Johnson vaccine. And there's Michael Springer, who is an associate professor of systems biology here on the Quadrangle. He developed the COVID testing program that, despite the fact that we know 100% of you are vaccinated, will still allow us to monitor you and determine whether we have breakthrough infections in our community to keep us all safe. Now, these are but 3 of the scores of people across the Harvard Medical School community who have thrown the full weight of their knowledge, skill, and dedication at an exceptional health threat. Many more hundreds of faculty, students, trainees, technicians continue their work on COVID as part of the Massachusetts Consortium on Pathogen Readiness. We call it MassCPR. We convened this group at Harvard Medical School to address both immediate and the long-term concerns, not just of this pandemic, but of the future ones which are inevitable. These clinicians and researchers and staff members have done remarkable work and continue to do so. Many of our hospital faculty, as you can imagine, have been on the front lines of patient care, some of them also juggling full-time teaching responsibilities for all of you. Now, what the Harvard medical community has done has been nothing short of remarkable. And to be in the midst of all of this, I hope, is a very inspiring way for all of you to begin your medical careers. There's little more that we can teach you as educators than you are being instructed by the experiences of this pandemic. But there will be so much more. You will be instrumental in determining the breadth of many of your own learning experiences, learning from each other. But just to be inspired by last year's class, think that some entering students from last year have already been conducting a range of research on everything from aortic blood flow to the microstructure of machines in the cell, while others have been studying the characteristics that impact severe maternal morbidity and mortality, and still others have been looking at the role of the microbiome in conditions like atopic dermatitis. One student from last year co-founded a company that developed a spray-on bacteria finder for combating infection in hospitals. Think how topical that is. And I hope that you take inspiration not just from your fellow students and those others that have preceded you at Harvard Medical School, but as you walk the halls, you'll see the faces of medical pioneers throughout the school. People like John Franklin Enders, who received the Nobel Prize for culturing the polio virus, Harvey Cushing, the founding father of modern neurosurgery, neonatologist Mary Ellen Avery, who saved the life of countless premature babies because she discovered the cause and a treatment for respiratory distress syndrome. But take inspiration from Alice Hamilton, Harvard Medical School's first female faculty member, who pioneered the field of occupational health, working tirelessly to protect workers from dangerous chemicals and compounds in the environment. And think about William Augustus Hinton, for whom we've named the Hinton Society. He was a groundbreaking bacteriologist who also became the first African American to be promoted to the rank of full professor, not just at Harvard Medical School, but all of Harvard University. I hope their work inspires you. These luminaries of Harvard Medical School's history, they dreamed of solving some of medicine's most confounding mysteries. They wanted, at their core, to help patients, and they wanted to change the world. Each of you were chosen because you have the same drive, the same passion, the same dedication, and the skill and talent too. The work will be challenging, but I promise you it will also be incredibly rewarding, and it will take you all on very different paths. Now, one of the portraits that adorns our halls honors Dr. Alvin Poussant, who traveled from Selma to Montgomery with Dr. King, providing medical care to those who were marching for civil rights. Dr. Bussant was a key leader in the effort to desegregate the nation's hospitals using the power of the Civil Rights Act. He was also a potent advocate for diversity and inclusion in his 50 years of service to Harvard Medical School. He made it his mission to make sure that every member of this community felt welcome at Harvard Medical School and could reach their full potential, and it's a commitment that we uphold to this day. So wherever you have come from, I hope that you take this message to heart. You all belong here. You enrich us. We believe that you are at the best possible place to learn the skills and build the relationships that will help you lead this next transformative era of medicine. It means so much to us that you have chosen to bring your extraordinary talents and your dreams and your potential to our community. Collectively, the deans sitting up here, we cannot wait to see what you will achieve. On behalf of Harvard Medical School, on behalf of our faculty, our staff, our alumni, I welcome you all to this proud beginning. You will wear your white coats with honor. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, George. I would now like to introduce the Dean of the Harvard School of Dental Medicine, Dr. Will Ginoble. Dean Ginoble assumed the role of HSDM Dean last year while the pandemic was raging, and he met that unique leadership challenge with his characteristic positive energy and focus on excellence. He's an award-winning educator and a leader in the field of periodontology. Dean Ginoble is an internationally recognized scholar in oral regenerative medicine, in tissue engineering, and in precision medicine. He's also an alumnus of Harvard School of Dental Medicine with an advanced degree in periodontology and oral biology. We are thrilled to have Dean Ginoble here as an amazing partner as he leads the Harvard School of Dental Medicine. Please welcome Dean Will Ginoble.
Thank you, Dean Hundred, for those kind words, and good afternoon. I'm delighted to have this opportunity to welcome our dental and medical students from the class of 2025 to this white coat ceremony held in your honor. I would also like to recognize your family and friends viewing this special celebration from home via live stream. While COVID restrictions have scaled back the number of individuals we can host on the campus at this ceremony, it's really exciting to be able to see all of the new students in person and to gather once again on the quad this year to celebrate your achievements. So thank you for your patience and perseverance leading up to this day during what has been an unprecedented year. So I'm thrilled to recognize today our 35 new Doctor of Dental Medicine students who hail from 18 different states in 11 countries. You are a diverse and accomplished group. I am truly amazed by your backgrounds and the experiences and accomplishments that you have already achieved in your journey to join us here at Harvard. And demographically, the DMD class of 2025 is 69% female, 31% male, with a third of our students coming from those underrepresented in dental medicine. You represent the future of our profession, and on behalf of all of us at HSDM, we can't wait to meet you. So I hope that you've enjoyed your first week getting to know your dental and medical school classmates and faculty. You've begun a demanding and exhilarating program. During the next 4 or more years, you will learn so much and be presented with tremendous opportunities. The white coats that you receive today, you will surely grow into as your knowledge and confidence builds throughout your academic journey. So the COVID-19 pandemic has presented with us many challenges, underscoring the critical importance of public health in our society. The Spanish flu pandemic of 1918 was the first time distance learning was implemented for education. Correspondence could be transmitted overall long distances by mail, given that railways were well established at that time, allowing for more rapid dissemination of mail services for educational purposes. So now look how far we've come with the ability of real-time exchange. We all have become more adept at managing uncertainty. And likewise, you should also be prepared for challenges in your course of your career, managing dental injuries, congenital anomalies, or dental diseases, perplexing patient diagnoses, or unclear decisions about how to provide the best treatment given the complexities of your patient needs. Your white coat won't spare you from making those hard decisions or earning the trust of your patients as their caregiver. We will greatly appreciate that it is a true honor and a privilege to serve others when patients place their confidence in us. So the white coat represents the trust we build and earn with our patients. It is not something automatic that comes with wearing it. So as healthcare providers, we are fortunate to have individuals who entrust us to care for them with kindness, empathy, and with the knowledge to prevent and treat painful conditions and address chronic diseases. So today, as we continue to grapple with the global pandemic, great health disparities, and social injustice, this duty to our patients is more important than ever. So you've come to Harvard to learn what it takes to become future doctors, and you've done it against a backdrop of a pandemic that has underscored the importance of dental health and service to others. You've gained valuable insights this year that will serve you well in your academic journey and your future career. So on behalf of the HSDM community, we're committed to your success, and I'm looking forward to your progress over these 4 years in supporting your dreams. I know that you will do great things. Congratulations and best wishes to all.
Thank you very, very much, Will. And now the most important part of our ceremony today is going to be to hear from not all of us, but from all of you. And let me give you some stage directions for how this will work. Those of you on the live stream may be interested to know that all of the ceremonies right through commencement and class day that we do here at Harvard Medical School, we do without the benefit of any rehearsal. So we do this by explaining to the students what they're supposed to do in real time, and we know they are quick learners or they wouldn't be here. So they give it their full attention and they get their stage directions just right every time, right? Right. So what's going to happen is that you are going to be coded, and that means one of your faculty advisors, one of your mentors and role models is going to be putting your coat on. Then you're going to have a chance to say a very brief word, not just to the people here, but to the people at home. And I know, those of you who have been watching the Olympics actually know how this works now, right? Because every one of these elite Olympic athletes has this watch party going on at home, right? And then after they, win their medal or whatever happens, they get a little chance to say a couple of words to mom and dad. And we know, by the way, those of you on the live stream, that when we celebrate all the successes of our students, there was somebody who drove them to all those rehearsals and practices and study sessions and so forth, right? And you remember that too, I'm sure. So the way this will work is that Carrie, who is standing over there, big wave, and Denise, standing over there, every other row is going to be giving you the signal to either walk that way or that way. So you'll know as they get to you whether you're a left or a right-hand marcher. And there are going to be the faculty gathered, half of them on either side, and they're going to get your coat on, and you're going to walk up the ramp, and you're going to be in your coat. And there are 2 microphones, one on each side. And alternating, a student from this side is going to come and say a few words to the assembled crowd, including the virtual crowd. And while they're doing that, the student from this side, we should always have two students up here at the same time, because as soon as one finishes, the other will start. We're not going to do applause in between each one, because we know the applause is really happening back at home. And so we want to make sure as soon as someone leaves, the next person comes up, and each of you will go back and forth. We have camera shots. You see there are two of them right there. So there'll be a nice tight shot of you being able to talk to your family at home. And after you say your bit, you go down the stairs so we don't have any traffic jams. It's kind of a circular system. The white coats that you're getting are a gift from the Escalapian Club. Yay! See, like almost everyone in the front row here are a member of the Escalapian Club. I can tell you that the Escalapian Club is sort of the cheerleader group for Harvard Medical School. We, do things like buy the white coats and support various events. We keep the grand piano in Vanderbilt up to tune. We do all sorts of social things. And it's a very elite organization. At some point in your second or third year, you'll get an email saying, do you want to join? And the criteria for membership are very elite because you have to write back and say yes. It's elite because you had to be on the email list and you're in this tent, but that's another story. It's open to everybody, and we hope everyone will join because it actually is a great way that alumni and other faculty and cheerleaders for students get together throughout, and we help support faculty-student interaction and social life. But one of the things they do, the Escalapian Club, is buy these coats. And so there's a little label in there saying it was a gift of the Escalapian Club. And I hope that you'll think periodically about the meaning of the coat as a gift. Because what's really is a gift is the opportunity to serve that the coat represents, the opportunity to walk into a patient's room and have them begin to trust you because of the role that you're in and the role that you've earned. And we always say you have to earn your white coat every single day of your career, not just while you're in med school or residency, but every day of your career. So what I'm going to do is ask Carrie and Denise to start, have the faculty come up, and you have your 20 seconds of fame, and we're going to start getting, we want to have at least half a dozen students deep in their coat on the ramp on each side at any given time so we can keep it going back and forth between the two microphones. And you are welcome to say a few words to your friends and family in your native language, if you like, that they would like to hear you in. You can say whatever you'd like. And I find this one of the most meaningful moments of the whole orientation week. We have all been here since Monday, mostly under this tent and on various Zoom sessions, and it has been exhilarating for all of us on the faculty and the staff to be welcoming this group in person. Last year, we sadly had to start virtually for our curriculum, and being together again with these remarkable people has just been such a lift, I hope, for all of you, but certainly for all of us. So we're good to go? You want to start this side? Okay, here we go.
Hi, everyone. I'm Natalie Baker from Northern California. I'd just like to say a warm thank you to my family, friends, partner and mentors who have kept me happy, healthy, and supported through all the ups and downs in life. And also just like to say that after meeting you all, my classmates, over this past week, it's really given me hope that the future of the medical profession will be compassionate, knowledgeable, and responsive to the needs of our communities. So, thank you.
Hello, my name is Mark Eliash Seisler. I'm from the Boston area, and I'm honored to be here today and filled with gratitude for all of those who helped me get here, specifically my family who support and inspire me, my parents, mom, dad, sisters, Emily and Meg, my friends who have helped to shape me, and my educators, supporters, mentors, advisors, including Drs. Jeff Lichtman, Mark Howard, and Shantha Rajaratnam, who have guided me and challenged me. I'm looking forward to sharing this journey with all of you. Thanks.
I'm Alex Iyer, and when I left California a week ago, it felt a little nerve-wracking to be venturing alone to medical school. And now that I'm standing up here, I'm struck more than anything that I'm not alone. Wherever I go, I feel so surrounded by my parents and my brother and my pati and my tata and my nana and my grandpa and my partner and so many others. Thank you all so much for making me into who I am today, and I promise to spread the love that you've given me as far as I possibly can.
Hi, I'm Emily Yang from Honolulu, Hawaii. I wanted to say thank you to my mom, dad, and sister. You guys have supported me throughout my entire life, and I love you. I also want to say thank you to my family, friends, and mentors for also supporting me. With that, I'm really excited to start the next 4 years of my life.
Hi, my name is Tom Freitag. I'd really like to give my sincerest thanks to my father for being an incredible source of strength throughout difficult times, to my mother for being the person that inspired my passion for medicine, and to the peers, the mentors, the professors who cheered me on even when I didn't believe in myself. I'm eternally grateful, and I couldn't have done this without you. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Cameron Hayes, and I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. I'd like to start by thanking all of my family who's watching from home for your unconditional love and support. I truly couldn't have done it without you, and this white coat is a symbol of your endless sacrifice. I'd also like to thank my many friends and mentors who have encouraged me along the way. You all are my role models, and you've shown me so much strength, kindness, and generosity over the years. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Lois. I'm from Carrizo Springs, Texas, and born in Nigeria. And I just wanted to use this time to give a shout out and a humble thank you to my family, my dad and my mom. Thank you so much for investing in me and believing in me. And to my brother and sister, Michael and Gift. Thank you, Michael, for leading the way and showing me what to do and how to do it. And thank you, Gift, for hyping me up and telling me how to dress, because only you can dress that well. And thank you so much to my friends and family in Carrizo Springs, Texas. I would never have known how humble and supportive a family can be if not for you all. And most importantly, hook 'em.
Hi everyone, I'm Ashray Narudran, and I'm so excited to be here. I just wanted to thank all my amazing family, friends, and mentors for all their love, support, and encouragement throughout the years. I would not be here without you. And to my Amma and Appa, thank you so much for all the sacrifices you have made for me and for showing me what true compassion and selflessness looks like. Love you so much. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Catherine Wasden. To my dear friends and teachers and mentors, to my entire family, my grandparents, I wish you could see this. And most importantly, to Mom, Dad, and Ben, thank you for your constant love and support. It has made me who I am today and allowed me to be here. And I love you all so much, and I'm forever grateful. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Subin Jung. My parents are halfway around the world right now, but they've been fully behind me since day one. And there are no words that can express how grateful I am for their unconditional love, support, and sacrifice. So I'll just say this: Amma, Appa, saranghe.
Hi everyone, my name is Lily Montesano Scheibe, and I'm here today because of boundless love. Because my mom and dad taught me to be kind, curious, and engaged. Because my 3 little brothers, Tad, Peter, and Hans, taught me humor, compassion, and humility. And because my friends and mentors taught me forgiveness and also, honestly, frankly, got me here. It will be the honor of my lifetime to care for my patients using these lessons and to reflect back upon them the love that I have been nurtured with.
Hi everyone, my name is Olivia. I'm from a small town in upstate New York, and I'd like to first start out by thanking my mom. I'm sure all of your friends and family are wonderful, but you haven't met Brenda Brumfield yet. Mom, it has been an honor and a blessing to have been raised by you, Grandma, Grandpa, Auntie Stacy, and all of my friends and family back at home. Sam, I love you. This is the person who got me through the last year of my life, and I'm so grateful for all of the wonderful people I'm going to meet, and I'm honored to have the privilege to care for the many, many people I will meet along the way. Thank you all so much.
Hello everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm short. My name is Günere Eskivozkurt, and I'm from Istanbul, Turkey. I'd like to thank all of my mentors and friends, both here and back at home, for supporting me all throughout this journey. It really does take a village, so here goes my village. My host parents, Lori and Chris, thank you so much for being my home away from home. I really couldn't have done this all without you. My boyfriend, Dee, thank you for reading all of my essays and finding ways to criticize me without making me full on panic. And last but not least, my family and support system back at home. Sevgili ailem, dostlarım, eğitimde emeği geçen herkes, hepinize çok teşekkür ediyorum. Son olarak bu yolculukta beni hiç yalnız bırakmayan, bana hep inanan annem, iyi ki varsın. Hepinizi çok seviyorum. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Jaja and I hail from the tiny island of Guam. First and foremost, I want to thank my family for their unwavering love and support. Notes. 妈妈、爸爸，很感谢你们为确保妹妹和我拥有我们想要或需要的所有机会而做出的牺牲和付出. And thank you to all my teachers, physicians, and friends for inspiring and guiding me to this point. And I'm looking forward to cherishing this opportunity and making them all proud, and also making my island proud. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name's Savina and I'm from Marlboro, New Jersey. I would like to thank Ashna and Alex, my close friends, family, and mentors. I could not have gotten here without you. Thank you so much for your support over the past 24 years. And to my parents who have sacrificed so much to build their lives here, this one's for you. And to my classmates, the class of 2025, I cannot wait to learn and grow alongside you. Congrats, everyone.
Hello, my name is Emily Schwartz. I'm from Western Massachusetts. I am so profoundly grateful for my selfless mother and for my siblings, Anna, Samuel, and David, whose unwavering love is undoubtedly led me to this moment. My lieve Nikki, ik hou van jou met heel mijn hart voor altijd. And to my father, Dr. Donald Schwartz, I love and miss you endlessly, and I promise to dedicate every moment of my career to honoring your extraordinary legacy.
Hi, I'm Clara Baselga Garriga from Barcelona, Spain, and I would like to thank my friends, my mentors, and my family who helped me get here. You guys have been here for the happy moments and the tough ones as well. I would especially like to thank my three amazing brothers, Mark, Alex, and Pepe, my incredible mom, and the person from whom I'm getting my vocation, my best friend, and my father. Familia, gracias por ayudarme a llegar aquí.
Hi everyone, my name is Sierra Ha and I'm from Happy Valley, Oregon. I'd like to thank everyone who has supported, challenged, and inspired me through my journey so far. To my sister Casey and her partner Andrew, to my boyfriend Andy, and to all of my friends and family back home in Oregon, thank you. Most importantly, I'd like to thank my parents who've gotten me to where I am today through their love, strength, and resilience. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ryan Ritteraj. I'm from New York. And starting medical school this week has reminded me that it's impossible to take care of other people unless you have people who take care of you. So to my family, my parents, my sisters, Kim and Kristen, my friends, and my mentors, thank you for taking care of me. And to everyone, thank you for reminding me that some dreams do come true.
Hi, I'm Aparna Nair Kanaganti. And I'd like to thank, of course, the usual suspects, my family, friends, and mentors for their endless support, but especially Amma, who is, just boundlessly kind, but also the toughest, kindest, wisest, most visionary person I know. They say it takes a village, and you were that village. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, my name is Jessica Fan and I'm from Irvine, California. I'd like to take this moment to thank my family, friends, loved ones, and mentors. This achievement is as much mine as it is yours. Congratulations also to my fellow classmates. I am so excited to be beginning this journey with you all.
Hi everyone, my name is Kayla Daniels. I'm from Los Angeles, California. First off, I'm so grateful to be here. And also, words will never describe how thankful I am for my parents' constant love, support, and motivation.
Hi everyone, my name is Summer. I want to take this opportunity to say that standing here is the greatest honor of my life. All of my hard work and everyone's hard work pay off. And I'm so excited to start this new chapter of my life with all of you amazing people here.
Hi everyone, my name is Minhal Ahmed. I was born in Karachi, Pakistan, but raised in Farmingdale, New York. First, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, alhamdulillah, I'm so grateful and humbled and honored to be wearing this coat. To my friends and family and my two beautiful and inspiring sisters, Aska and Aruba, you all make me want to be a better person. And usually when people hear I want to be a doctor, they say, your parents must be so proud, but I want to use this moment to say, Ammi and Abu, I'm so proud of you for the selfless love and sacrifice that you've made to help me get to this point. Anyone I'm ever able to help is because of you.
Hi everyone, my name is Lauren Quintella, and I want to first start by thanking the most important people in my life, and that is my parents. I would not be half the person that I am without my parents and their love and the support they have shown me. So thank you so much, Mom and Dad, for everything. I also want to thank my older brother, Danny, for being the best older brother I could ask for, my aunts and my uncles for all the love they have shown me throughout my life, and finally, I want to thank my grandparents who made the ultimate sacrifice when they moved from Cuba to the United States many decades ago so that we could have these opportunities. So thank you so much to all my family for all your love and support, and I'm really excited for this next journey up ahead.
Hi, my name is Ivo Cerda. I'm from Santiago, Chile. Hence why I'll thank my parents in Spanish. Papito, gracias por enseñarme que todo es posible. Mamá, gracias por enseñarme que nada es imposible. A mis hermanas, Francisca y Paulina, gracias por darme fuerza y energía todos los días. Kate, thanks for your loving, caring, and unwavering support. Thank you everyone watching as well, professors, family, friends, for allowing me to keep dreaming. And I can't wait to keep learning, growing, and dreaming with all of you guys. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Bartolomeo Bodo. I'm from Long Island, New York. And to my friends and family, thank you so much for always rooting me on, making me believe that I can follow my dreams. To my mom, dad, and my brother Christian, thank you for supporting me, motivating me, and most importantly, making me the person who's able to stand up here today. Volere potere.
Hello, my name is Rishika Logandran, and I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. I'd like to thank my family, Amma, Appa, Anna, and Pandi, for your unconditional love and support. And I'd like to thank the village of my friends, family, and mentors who have helped me get this far. I really hope to honor you all and the lessons you've taught me in this journey.
Good afternoon. My name is Julio Cesar Flores Servin. I'm from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. And I'd like to thank my parents, my brother David, my partner, and all of my friends and teachers who've gotten me to where I'm at. I wouldn't be here without them. And now in Spanish, my family is from Mexico. Quisiera agradecerle a mis padres, a mi hermano David, a todos mis amigos y mis profesores y maestros que me han enseñado toda la vida. No estaría sin ellos aquí. Y a la gente latina y a mis paisanos mexicanos que sí se puede. Gracias.
Hi everyone, my name is Ruhi Kanwar and I'm from Edison, New Jersey. I want to thank my mother and my father, Kavita and Anurag Kanwar, for all the relentless support and sacrifices that they've made to afford me this privilege of wearing this white coat. And my best friends, Ria and Kunal Kanwar, love you so, so much. And I'm so excited for a journey devoted to my patience and service. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Adriana Echeverria Gonzalez. I'm sorry. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my family and my mentors. Mami, thank you for showing me that the true measure of success is how much you can uplift the people around you. To my brother, thank you for being my biggest supporter, but also my biggest inspiration. To my husband, Matt, I love you. Thank you for loving me because that's why I'm here, because of your immense selflessness. I could not have chosen somebody better to have this journey with. And to my best friend Sarah, and to my mentors, thank you for believing in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, I'm Juliana Enriquez. I come from Cali, Colombia. I'm going to say some words in Spanish for my parents. Gracias mamá y papá por darme la oportunidad de la vida, por acompañarme en cada paso de mi camino y por siempre impulsarme a cumplir, a hacer mis sueños realidad. Gracias a mi hermano Alejandro por ser una gran inspiración para mí. I also want to thank God, my friends, my family, my partner. Thank you all for being there for me. And finally, I also want to empower all Latino people, because as we all know, there's no dream that's too big for us.
Hello everyone, my name is Jorge Zuniga from Rockland County, New York, and I just wanted to quickly thank my family and friends for helping me get here. I wouldn't be here without you, especially my mom. Thank you so much for everything. You're my hero. Gracias, te quiero mucho.
Hi everyone, my name is Anita Nasseri and I'm from Mashhad, Iran. I would like to say a huge thank you to my friends and family, especially my mom and dad, my lovely sister Aida, Alireza, Hoda, Reza, and Arusha for their endless love, support, and encouragement. مامان بابا اینجا بودنم و هرچی که دارم و هرچی که هستم و مدیون شمام عاشقتونم. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, my name is Kaylee Herring. I'd just like to thank both my parents. I appreciate you so much for all your love and support. And to all my mentors, especially Dr. Beitler. And thank you to my friends, family, and JJ. Thank you for everything.
To my family, I love you. You all have helped me grow into the person I am today, and the values you've instilled in me are the reason why I'm here today. I can't wait to show you how far I'll go, and I love you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sydney Moore and I come from Memphis, Tennessee, and today I just want to take the time to thank everybody who's supported me in my journey up to this point, and for those of you who continue to support me now, especially those of you who believed in me when at times I didn't even believe in myself. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Cami Tusi. I'm originally from Buenos Aires, but Miami is where I call home. Nunca estaría acá sin todos los que me apoyaron y me demostraron que con garra, corazón y perseverancia, absolutamente todo es posible. Ma, pa, Toto, esto es para ustedes.
Hi, my name is Miriam Raza. I'm from Redmond, Washington. And I want to thank my family, without whom I just couldn't be here today. I want to thank my mother for pushing me to be the best version of myself. My father for his deep, unwavering belief in me. My sister Sarah for being my best friend. And my brother Heather for his unconditional love. As the great poet Rumi once said, "You are not just a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop." Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jen Barton. First and foremost, I want to thank the Lord for being my rock and foundation. I want to thank my friends and family back in Brownsburg, Indiana, and my fiance for loving me through this crazy year. And I also want to thank the faculty, peers, and mentors at Butler University. Go Dogs!
Hi everyone, I'm Awais Fazal from Frisco, Texas. I stand here today on the shoulders of so many people. My family who have loved and supported me every step of my journey. My friends who have celebrated my greatest accomplishments and have also been there to comfort me when things haven't gone my way. And finally, the mentors that have helped solidify my commitment to serving healthcare needs both domestic and abroad. You have all impacted my life in ways you may never know. And I want to thank you all so much. Abba Mom, Abla ko bahut bahut shukriya. Thank you.
Hey y'all, it's Elon Pang representing Austin, Texas. Thank you to all my mentors who have gotten me onto this stage. Thank you to all my friends who have shaped me into the person I am, especially Jen and the Jenks family. And of course, most importantly, thank you to my own family, Mom, Dad, Eaming, I love you.
Wow, this is really cool. Hello, everyone. My name is Justin Gelman. I'm from Livingston, New Jersey. First and foremost, Mom, Dad, Jordan, Eliza, and my whole family, thank you so much. You taught me how to love. You taught me the importance of showing up, and I can't wait to be our first doctor through thick and thin. I'd also like to thank all my mentors and my best friends for your patience and your guidance during this journey. I couldn't have done it without you. And finally, I'd like to thank Dr. Zomradi, as well as everyone who took care of me when I was sick. You are the reason I am physically and spiritually here today, and I hope to make you proud. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Mary Marcos. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. First, I need to thank my amazing parents for coming here today and for everything that they've done for me. My homies, my brothers, my best friends, Daniel and David, and Rohi wa Habibti Saad. I'd also like to thank all of my friends, Jonah, Isaac, Jesse, Mish, Allison, Jada, and Gabby. Thank you all so much, and thank you to Jesus for getting me here. I promise to make you all proud.
Hi everyone, my name is Jessica Wing from Hanover Park, Illinois, and I'm so honored to be here. I'd like to thank my parents for sacrificing so much to immigrate to the US to give my brother and me a better life. I'd like to thank my loving friends, the Morad Kane Foundation, and my supportive partner, Alex, for never failing to believe in me. As an aspiring physician advocate, I will strive to share the love, hope, and inspiration you all have generously given me. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Emily Nola Sunquist, and I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm incredibly grateful to be standing here today, and I feel like I need to thank my friends and family and incredible mentors, but especially my parents. I think their love and support every single day has brought me here, and I can only hope to pass that along in my future.
Hi everyone, I'm Allie Foreman. I'm from Ann Arbor, Michigan. I'd like to thank my friends, family, and mentors, those attending virtually in spirit and in memory. I wouldn't be here today without each and every one of you. And a special thanks to my mom, my dad, and my sister. I'm so grateful for your unconditional love and support.
I'm Eli Schwam from Newton, Massachusetts. I want to thank all of the Lefferts, the Schwams, and the Quiets, particularly Sam, Lee, Lisa, Adam, Faye, Lao Tzu, Linda, Bob, who would have turned 88 today, Jay, and Ellen. Und Sorala, ich hab dich lieb mit das ganze Herz.
Hi everyone, I'm Ariella Shear and I'm from Cambridge, Massachusetts. First, I'd like to thank my parents, Elaine and Donna, for their love and for instilling me with the values of humanism and justice. I'd also like to thank my sister, Nessa, my grandmother, Rhoda, and all the teachers who encouraged me to ask questions and follow my passions. Lastly, I'd like to thank my amazing friends and my two cats, Nellie and Sasha, for their endless joy, support, and yes, thank you.
Hi, I'm Emma Key, and I would like to start by thanking my mom and dad for all of their sacrifices, my loving family and friends who helped me and encouraged me in all of the tough times. I wouldn't be here without you. I love you all so much.
Hi everyone, my name is Tarun Ramesh. I'm from Johns Creek, Georgia, and I would like to thank my parents, mom and dad, my sister Tara, all my friends and family for their incredible support throughout the years. In particular, I would like to thank my grandmother, whose dedication to public service and values truly embody the type of physician I hope to be one day. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Naima Hopkins-Kopp. I'm from Virginia. I'd first like to thank my mom and dad. Your sacrifices and unconditional support and love are the reason I'm living my dream right now. Karim, Hakeem, I love you so much. Grandma, I hope to make you proud. Lily, I love you. Thank you so much for getting me through all of college. I am so excited for this journey, and I cannot wait to get started. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, I'm Kirti from Long Island, New York. I'd like to thank the 5 people who made me who I am today. This white coat is a product of all of their love, To my Nani Nana for teaching me wisdom and how to see God in everything and everyone. To my sister for being my best friend. And to my parents for their endless love, sacrifice, and devotion to me. This is all for you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Anjali Prabhat. Thank you to the faculty and classmates that I've had the pleasure of meeting this week. Thank you to my mentors for supporting me, to my friends for grounding me, and to my wonderful family, my grandparents, my brother and sister, and my parents. Sorry, I said I wasn't gonna cry, and then you get up here. To my parents, everything that I have and everything that I am is because of you guys. Thank you for this wonderful life and for helping me to shape it with the passion and work ethic that you've instilled in me. And I promise that I'm gonna continue to try and make you proud. And even though you're all on a family vacation without me right now, including the dog, which I'm totally not salty about, I know that I have your unconditional and unrelenting love and support, and I carry that with me always. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Sanjana Shah. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I wanted to take this time to thank my family, friends, and mentors, specifically Mom, Dad, and my younger brother Sajan. Thank you for being my biggest cheerleaders, my biggest inspiration, and for the unconditional love and support you've given me. To my grandparents, Ba, Dadu, Jasuba, and Jagdish Dada, my aunts and uncles, Fia and Fua, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. This white coat is a symbol of your love and support, and I hope I can continue to make all of you proud. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Morvarid Mehtizadeh, and I'm from Iran. I'd like to extend my deepest gratitude to my phenomenal mentors, my amazing friends, and my loving family, especially my dad, who's no longer here with us today, but I can feel his presence in this room. My loving mother, and my incredible sister, Sadaf, thank you so much for your endless love, support, encouragement, and sacrifices. I'm wearing this white coat here thanks to you, and I hope to honor you in this journey. Thank you.
I'm Jesse Kirkpatrick. I'm from Miami, Florida. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for being my rock and loving me without restraint. Max, for letting me follow in your footsteps since before I could walk. And my grandparents, who are no longer with us, Bubby, Zadie, Gogo, Grandpa Jim, and Grandpa, for shaping my values in many more ways than I can possibly describe, but that have brought me to this moment, the beginning of my medical career. Thank you all. I love you so much, and I hope I continue to make you proud.
Hi, everybody. My name is Ala Mahmoud. I'm from Malibu, California. I just want to first say thank you to my friends and my family. I wouldn't be the man that I am if it weren't for you guys. Kati, Bobo, Ali, I love you guys. I'm just so excited to be here. This is a great opportunity, and I couldn't be more thankful. To everyone out there in the world that is, seeing this through the internet, let's just be kinder to one another. We're all people. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mariah Everett. I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Thank you so much to my friends and family. I would probably just be a puddle on the floor without you. So thank you so much. And especially thank you to my family and host families throughout the world. My host family in Honduras was the first people to tell me that I should be a doctor after I bandaged a little boy's hand after he cut it open on some obsidian. So I would not be here without you. And a special shout out to my friend Rachel, who sent me a squeaking rubber chicken this morning. I don't think I would make it through med school without that. So thank you very much.
Hi everyone, my name is Bruce Ramphal. I'm from the Bronx in New York City, and I'm so profoundly grateful to be here today. I'd like to thank my family, my friends, my teachers. I'd like to thank Jeannie. I'm so excited to be here. I'd like to particularly thank my mother, who throughout my entire life has just always believed in me and has taught me basically what it means to be kind and compassionate. I love you.
Hi, my name is Christopher Brokus. To the memory and sacrifice of Nana Roro and Granny, to my mom, dad, sister Adriana, cousins Kathy, Neil, Sean, and Maya. To my mentors, Alana Rosenthal and Sarah Catacuzzi, and the patients we serve. To my queer community for helping me find liberation. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Cameron Hill. I'm from Northern California. Thank you to my incredible mentors, my dear friends, and my family for supporting me and believing in me on my journey to get here, especially my mom, my brother, my aunt, and my grandpa. May my career be a reflection of all that you taught me. Thank you.
I'm Anna Krotinger. I'm also from Northern California, and today I'm grateful for my parents who have shown me generosity, love, and care that I can only hope to emulate, to my partner who motivates me every day and makes every day better, and to my friends and mentors who have supported me so much and who have taught me so much about who I want to become. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Lena Ambati. I too am from Northern California. I'd like to thank Maya, Julian, and all the uncles and aunties here in California and in East Grinstead for all the love, generosity, and kindness you've shown me, especially this last year. And lastly, I'd like to thank my parents for being my models of strength and bravery. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kaushik Venkatesh. I'm from Northern Virginia. I first wanted to thank my family, my mother for her incredible love and support, limitless and bottomless. I wanted to thank my father for being the visionary who's made me the man I am today, for all his love and support, for encouraging me to dream big and to chase those dreams. I also wanted to thank my other extended family members, my aunts and uncles back home, as well as my grandfathers and grandmothers for raising me and making me who I am today. And finally, I wanted to thank my lifelong friends and mentors for all your support throughout this long journey and for the long journey ahead. I am so excited, I'm eternally grateful, and I'm forever thankful for everything. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, my name is Michael Panetta. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. And I would just like to first thank my parents for circumventing every challenge to bring us and make this country our home, and still providing an environment for their children to prosper in. And to my siblings and friends for the daily inspiration and joy that you bring me, and to my nephews, Daniel and Diego, I hope the work that we're all trying to do here, day in and day out, provide a path for you to follow, improve on, and go further than we possibly can. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Megan Go. I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. I'd like to thank my professors, mentors, friends, and family, especially my parents and my older brother Matthew. I wouldn't be who I am or where I am without your unconditional love, support, and encouragement. Thank you for all your sacrifices. I'll try to continue to make you proud.
Hi everyone, I'm Peter Benson and I'm from Norwich, Vermont. And first and foremost, I want to thank my family for all that they sacrificed to help get me here. Mom, Dad, Emily, you truly are the best support network, and I'm so lucky to get to follow you in life. Thank you for being incredible role models and showing me what selflessness looks like. To my extended family, other loved ones, mentors, coaches, friends, thank you for keeping me grounded and bringing humor into my life. I'm eternally grateful for you.
Wow, I can't believe this. I'm Anshul Poli. I'm from Troy, Michigan. I'd like to thank my mom, dad, stepdad for sacrificing everything really just to put me to where I am today. My mentors and my brother for pushing me to be the best individual I can day in, day out, and teaching me so much about really being there for myself emotionally. And through all of that, none of this would be possible without all of you. So truly, to all of them and to all the others who have made me who I am today, thank you for that. And final shout out to my cat Mew watching at home. You are the best emotional support out there. Thank you.
Hey everyone, my name is Ben Whipper and I come from Syracuse, New York. I'm really grateful to be up here today. I just wanted to say thank you to my family, friends, and all the mentors that got me where I am today. And a big shout out to Mom, Dad, and Jess. Thanks so much for your constant love and support and all the sacrifices you've made for me over the years.
Hey everyone, my name is Armand Amini. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, my name is Armand Amini. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I know this is the beginning of a very long journey, but there's no way I would be here today without the support of my family, friends, and mentors. To my parents, and to my sister Ari, I love you. Thank you so much for always believing in me, for inspiring me, and most importantly, for tolerating me. To my friends watching, I love you all, and thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Juwan Watson. I'm from Miami, Florida. And this white coat represents a charge kept by Wayman and Dolores, Joseph and Rosie, Joey and Dewan, Jalen, my Marie, and my family and friends. But now a charge to keep I have to serve this present age in pursuit of excellence alongside my colleagues for the wellness of the patient. So thank you for trusting and believing in me.
Hi everyone, my name is William Oles. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. I'd like to thank all of my friends and mentors who are often one and the same. I'm so grateful for your endless support. And I'd also like to thank my family and everybody else watching from back home, Mom, Dad, my sister Jane, Nana, and Granddad, who's no longer here but who would be very proud. Your many sacrifices are what have enabled and inspired me to be here today. So I love you all so much. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kevin Patel. I am from Laramie, Wyoming. Go Pokes. I'd like to use this opportunity to honor my mother. My mother immigrated from Germany to the United States, not having had the opportunity to complete a high school education. I also want to thank the military. As a combat medic, I had the privilege to be afforded a pathway towards citizenship and the opportunity to attend college. With mentors and officers within the military, I've grown longitudinally in ways that I could not have imagined. I also want to use this opportunity to thank my other mentors, Dr. Henry Horton, Professor Jason Gigley, and more broadly, the Ubarka family for always standing beside me and supporting me unconditionally. It is because of you that I honor you today as I step onto this path with love, grace, and in service. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lucas Cahill from Vancouver, Canada. I want to thank my family, friends, and mentors, especially my mom and dad, my siblings, Erica, Riley, and Dylan, and my wife, Andrea, for their continued support and love.
I'm Seetha Davis. I'm from Ann Arbor, Michigan. To my parents, thank you for teaching me how to care for others without reserve, how to advocate for a more just world, and how to love unrelentingly. To my brother Krishna, you have the biggest heart of anyone that I know, and I learn how to spread joy from you every single day. To my grandparents and my elders, thank you for your wisdom, for your humor, for your perspective. The lives that you lead with such grace and perseverance make me believe that anything is possible when you dream big. To my mentors, to my friends, to my communities, thank you for picking me up when I fall and for seeing things in me when I can't see them in myself. So grateful for all of you, so thankful that we are on this journey together. Much love to you all. Thanks.
Hello everyone, my name is Michael Pang. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I first want to give a big shout out to my mom, my dad, my sister Mimi, my wonderful girlfriend Nami, and my two crazy dogs, Sunny and Gilbert. I wouldn't be here without your unconditional love and unending support. I'd also like to thank two of my research mentors, Dr. Youngju Chu and Dr. Wilbur Lam over at Emory. Thank you so much for nurturing my passion for biomedical research. I hope to make you all very proud. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Ina. I am from Brookline, Massachusetts. I am so grateful and proud to be here today. In being here, I am carrying forward the legacy of my ancestors, so many of whom were traditional healers. I wouldn't be here today without those who have walked alongside me in life, including my village of friends, my incredible mentors such as Dr. Tolbert Small, Dr. David Levinson, and most of all to Ma, Ba, Ge, Po Po, Nai Nai, Ye Ye, Gong Gong, and Shu Shu. Thank you for teaching me the importance of using the lessons of the past to inform and shape the possibilities for our future.
Hi everyone, my name is Daniel Kim. I'm from Seattle, Washington. I want to dedicate this white coat to my amazing family and my wonderful partner who has been there for me every step along the way. I want to thank my friends and mentors who guided and supported me throughout this entire process. Lastly and most importantly, I want to thank my parents who immigrated to this country over 30 years ago and whose immense sacrifice really provided me the foundation to pursue and achieve my own dreams. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Connor Bondarchuk and I'm from Madison, Connecticut. I'm honored and humbled to be here today. I want to thank my mom, dad, my brothers Alex and Kieran, my partner Miranda, and the various teachers, professors, and friends who have gotten me here today. I also want to thank my colleagues and dear friends at Willanani in Cape Town, South Africa, whose kindness and humanity kept me grounded last year during the pandemic. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Nicholas Norwitz from Newton, Massachusetts, and I'd like to say that the doctor I want to become actually exists today. He's just distributed. Mom and Dad, he has your selflessness and patience. Gabs, he has your devotion to health equity and cultural humility. Sam, he has your equanimity and presence with others. Irina, he has your infectious positivity. And Dave and Adrian, he has your scientific curiosity and bottomless integrity. I'd just like to thank you all. You're the best. You're my role models every day and inspire me. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Yosef Boku. I'm from Alexandria, Virginia. I'd like to thank my 6 siblings, Hannah, Martha, Murat, Yasu, Samuel, and Daniel, for my parents who are watching from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, Nate Fantu, Abate Demisel, Hayatoche, Akistoche, Agote, Benantech Alotno Ziederaskut, Xavier Barkachi. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Peter. I'm from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. I want to thank my mom and dad for all their love and light and sacrifice, my brother and sister for being my best friends, Grammy, Papa, GPP for their wisdom, and to all my friends, my mentors, Maisie, Roy, Helen, I love you so much. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, my name is Rishab Ramapurian. I'm from Fremont, California. It is an honor and privilege to accept this white coat today. I want to thank my family, my mom, my dad, my brother Gokul for all their love and support. Without your unconditional love and support and sacrifice, I would not be here on this stage today. I also want to thank my friends, extended family, and all the teachers and mentors who I've been fortunate to have in my life. You have made an impact on me. Thank you.
My name is Lillian Zhu, and to the giants in my life, my mentors, my friends, my family, it is on your shoulders that I stand today, and I'm so honored to be here continuing to write my story with all of you.
Hi everyone, my name is Christopher Jenks. There's so many people I'd like to thank, but I especially want to thank my grandparents, my mother, my father, Desi, Yongsan, and Anna. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Annie Liu. I'm from Houston, Texas. I'd like to thank my family, friends, and mentors for always supporting, inspiring, and investing in me so that I could become the person that I am today. Looking ahead, I am excited to begin on this journey with everybody here. Thank you.
Hello everybody, I'm Nathan Malapetti. I'm from Cupertino, California. I would like to thank my Amama, my Tata, my Nainama, who are my inspiration. I'd like to thank my mom, who's my rock, my dad, who is my everything, and my brother, who's my hero. I want to thank all my mentors who have got me to this point, and I want to thank all of you. I'm so excited to see how we can learn and grow together as we embark on this exciting journey. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Michael from Northern Virginia. Just already in this week, I was inspired by a story that was about the love that was shared into us, and I just feel a lot of it today for everyone. And just a big thank you to my mom and dad and brother who shared that love with me, and Natalie and all my friends back at home. Thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm Sophia from Greensboro, North Carolina. I just want to say thank you to my parents and my family who supported me with unconditional love and support. No amount of words can ever express how grateful I am to you guys. Thank you to my friends who make me feel like a superstar even when I do the bare minimum. And thank you to the faculty here at Harvard and the students for the warmest welcome this week. Can't wait to make everyone proud these next 4 years.
Hi everyone, I'm Hanan. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I first want to thank my dad, my auntie Ziza, and especially my mom for their endless devotion, love, and support throughout these years. I also want to thank my friends, other family, and mentors for their patience and kindness that has seen me through to this moment. I am so lucky to have known all of you, and I hope I can make you proud. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Will Harris. I feel so lucky and grateful and humbled to be joining this community and to be joining this profession. I'd like to thank friends, family, and mentors who got me here. In particular, my parents and also my wife, Phoebe, for supporting me and continuing to support me throughout this crazy journey. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Marta Williams. I'm from Woodbury, Minnesota. I want to thank my parents, my sister Leah, all my friends and family for their support and for showing me that no dream is too ambitious to pursue. I also really want to thank my mentor, Dr. Stephanie Fredham at Luther College, and the many others who've served as mentors and guides along the way. I'm so grateful and so excited to be here with all of these awesome people.
Hi everyone, I'm Jake Bingaman. I'm honored to be here joining this community, this family. I want to thank my wife, Charlotte, my daughters, Isabel, Aurelia, and Marion for always being there with me, believing in me, loving me. I love you all. To my parents, mom and dad, to my brothers and sisters, I wouldn't be here without you. And to everyone under this tent, I wouldn't be going anywhere next without all of you. So I'm really excited to be joining this community. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Ishita Tripathi. I'm from the Bay Area in California, and I just feel so grateful to be here today. I could not have done it without my family, my sister, my boyfriend, my friends and mentors at UCLA, and especially my parents. You have all taught me to believe in myself, to find balance, and always pushed me when I thought I couldn't do it. So I'm very lucky to have all of you, and I hope to make you proud as I start this journey. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Thomas Dollinger from New York City. I'm honored to be standing here today. Today marks a new beginning for all of us, but it's also a point of arrival. In my case, of a journey somewhat longer than most. I'm therefore very, very grateful to my parents and to my partner Alex for their support, and to the many physicians who inspired me even in illness. I hope to live up to this white coat and to the ideals it represents. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Manns and I'm from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. I want to thank my parents, my brothers, Wesley and Trevor, and the rest of my family for their unconditional love and support. I want to thank my partner Weston and his family, as well as my mentors and teachers. It's with your support that I'm able to stand here today and wear this white coat, so thank you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace and blessings be upon everyone here today. My name is Huda Mahmoud. I am from Suhag, Masr, Chicago, Illinois. I'd like to thank my teta for calling me Dr. Huda since I was a toddler. I'd like to thank my mom and baba for their endless love, support, and sacrifices. And I'd like to thank my siblings, Muhammad, Ali, Nada, and Umar, for pushing me to come here to this school. I'm pretty sure they just wanted to get rid of me, but I'm eternally grateful for everyone. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mika Sarkanjain. I'm originally from Durban, South Africa, and thank you to my parents and my sister for your endless love, support, for your sacrifice. I love you, Mom. I love you, Papa. I love you, Tanya. Thank you to my mentors and teachers and friends for believing in me, for inspiring me, for guiding me to where and who I am today. I'm incredibly grateful and humbled to be starting this journey with all of you today. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Narjis Ben Sheikh. I'm from Northern Virginia, originally from Morocco. I would like to thank my parents, Mama and Baba, and my sisters, Nisma and Neda, for believing in me even when I didn't believe in myself. I wouldn't be standing here today if it weren't for your endless love, support, and encouragement. Alhamdulillah and Bismillah.
Hi everyone, I'm Priya Amin. I'm from the Houston area. I'd like to thank God, my parents, my brother Anuj, my grandparents, my friends, extended family, and my mentors for making me the person who I am today. To Mom, thank you for your sacrifices and your selflessness. I would not be here without you. Dad, I'm so excited to follow in your footsteps. Thank you for being a role model for how kind and compassionate a physician can be. Anuj, you're my partner in crime and I miss you so much. Ba and Dada, thank you both for your wisdom. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Matt Bryan from South Jersey. I just want to thank my family, my friends, my mentors, my parents for truly unwavering support. I want to thank my wife, who through the many trials and tribulations of life continues to be my biggest fan. My three-legged cat Oliver for the free therapy sessions. My grandfather and others who cannot be here today. I'm excited for the journey that lays ahead. Let's get to work. Rangers lead the way.
Hello, everyone. My name is Gabriel Fernandez. First and foremost, I wanted to thank God for this opportunity. I also wanted to thank my parents, Sarah and Pedro, my brother Rafael for helping me make this dream come true. I wanted to thank my godfather Marcus for inspiring me to go into medicine, and I can't forget about all my mentors and my friends who helped me along the way. My family who are watching me in Brazil right now, in Florida. Eu queria mandar abraço para vocês e agradecer por todo o seu amor e carinho. And last but certainly not least, I wanted to remember and thank my grandmother, Yolanda. Thank you so much, everyone.
Hi, everyone. My name is Sophie. I'm from Sunnyvale, California, and I just wanted to take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude to all of my friends, mentors, and family whose unconditional support, love, and guidance have made today possible. To all of my friends and family watching on the webcast, 爸爸妈妈、小姨、姥姥、姥爷、爷爷奶奶，我爱你们，我一定会继续努力的。
Hi everyone, my name is Julie Castro. I'm here representing the beautiful country of Colombia. I would first like to thank my parents who are watching right now, who immigrated here over 30 years ago and are still struggling to this day, so I can be standing here on this stage. I'm going to speak in Spanish now. Ustedes, aunque este país les cortó las alas, me enseñaron a soñar. Y estoy increíblemente orgullosos por ustedes y por todo lo que siguen haciendo por mí. Y este momento se los quiero dedicar a ustedes. Los amo con todo el corazón y ustedes se merecen el mundo. To my amazing partner, Vale, you are my rock. You've been strong for me when I couldn't be. You support me and you inspire me to be a better person every single day. To my mentors, you've taught me to believe in myself when I couldn't. And to all of my rockstar Latinx peers that are here, never forget that we are our ancestors' wildest dreams. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Iris Wu. I am from Guangzhou, China. And here I'd like to say thank you to my family, my mentors, and my friends who have provided me unreserved love, support, and guidance, which really helped me get to where I am today. And here's to my family who's staying up at 3 a.m. watching from the other side of the world. 我的爸爸妈妈、爷爷奶奶，还有所有的家人，谢谢你们一直选择无条件的相信我，我爱你们。Thank you.
Hola, muy buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Sara y soy de Sinaloa, México. Gracias, familia y amigos, por acompañarme en este día tan especial. Agradezco infinitamente todo su amor y apoyo incondicional. Y en especial quiero agradecerle a mi papá por haber sacrificado su vida y su libertad para que yo pudiera seguir luchando por mis sueños. Muchas gracias, los amo.
Hi, I'm Alexander King, grew up in Virginia Beach, Virginia. I'd like to thank my family, especially my mother, for her immense sacrifice to give me the best opportunity to be here today. I'd also like to thank my friends, girlfriend, her family, for love, support, and providing a home away from home the last few years. And finally, to my mentors, Doctors Bruce Levy, Vic Kashup, and Abby Dougal, for always believing in me, encouraging me, and giving me the confidence to be here today. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Aaron Mansour. I was born and raised in Miami, Florida, the 305. Le quiero dar gracias a mis padres, mi familia, que si no fueron por ellos no podría estar aquí hoy. And I want to thank also my past teachers, mentors, and friends who have made me who I am today. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Hannah Stefke and I'm from Beale City, Michigan, a tiny town whose tremendous spirit I hope to embody here at Harvard. Thank you to my friends, teammates, coaches, teachers, and mentors who've been with me throughout this journey. Most of all, thank you to my family, my two sisters for the advice and the adventure, my mom, whose memory serves as one of my greatest inspirations, and my dad for his never-ending support. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Harris Billings, and I'm from Greensboro, North Carolina. I just want to thank my family, my parents, my two siblings, Mason and Virginia, my grandparents, for all the support they provided me. I want to thank my friends and my mentors from Washington and Lee University and beyond for becoming a second family for me and for helping me get here where I am today. And I want to thank the physicians and specialists who took care of me as a child of pediatric chronic illness and for giving me my inspiration and role models for the type of physician I want to become. I hope I make you all proud. Thank you.
Hello, my name's David Morse. It's wonderful to be here, and I want to say thanks to God for just the amazing community of love He placed me in, which really has been so nurturing along the way to get to this point. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for just being the greatest role models I can imagine. I want to be like you when I grow up. Thanks for just being so encouraging, constant in your love, and kind. Laura, John, and Dan, you guys are the best siblings I could imagine, and I also want to be like you guys. And thanks for just continuing to inspire me and push me towards good things. And I want to say thanks to my wife, Laura. I love her, and she's wonderful. She's my best friend, and thanks for just being so inspiring and for being here with me the whole time.
Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Lee and I'm from Suwanee, Georgia. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my friends and mentors who have inspired me and guided me throughout this journey. But most importantly, I would like to thank my family, my mom, my dad, my sister Sophia, and my grandparents for their unwavering love and support. None of this could have been possible without you. 엄마, 아빠, 송현아, 항상 너무 고맙고 사랑해. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Katerina Florisi from Westchester, New York. And first I'd like to thank my parents for always believing me and more importantly, leading by example. To my twin sister Izzy, thank you for being born with me and tolerating all these years with me. And then to my extended family in Portugal, Italy, Brazil, especially Tia Nena, Tia Monia, Tia Susana, thank you for your perspective. Obrigada.
Hi everyone, my name is Trillian Lee. I'm from Ridgefield, Connecticut, and I would like to thank my friends, family, mentors, and partner for their tireless support of me. Thank you so much for believing in me. I am just so deeply grateful. 真的好感谢大家. I also wanted to take the time just to express my excitement at starting my medical journey with all of you. I've been so inspired this week, not only by the faculty, but also by all of you, my peers. And so I am thrilled to be starting this journey with you all. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. I am Stephen Moy. I'm from El Segundo, California. It's truly an honor to be here. I have to thank my coaches and teammates for pushing me to be a better person each and every day over the past 4 years, and especially my family, Mom, Dad, and Steffi, my sister. Words can't describe everything that you've done for me and what you guys mean to me. I wouldn't be here without you guys, so thank you.
Hi, everybody. My name is Wasi Kareem. I'm from Long Island, New York. I just want to say Alhamdulillah. What once felt like a shot in the dark is kind of becoming a reality today. I just want to thank Ma, Baba, Zarif, Abir, Camille, Veronica, Vasily, all the people who have always fought on my side for all your selfless contributions. I wouldn't be able to stand on this stage without you all today, so thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Ellery Kelker-Wolf, and I am lucky to call both Atlanta, Georgia and Southern California my home. First and foremost, I want to thank my mom and dad, Kelly and Bob, for everything that you've given me, all the endless love and support. Every act of love, big and small, has helped me get where I am today. I also want to thank my friends and family, especially those of you just down the road, whom I'm excited to see very soon, Mike and Terry and Elena and Aunt Shu. Can't wait to see you. And to all of those tuning in from the West Coast as well, thank you for your love and support always, and making me laugh when I need a laugh, and for inspiring me every day. You all mean the world to me, and I am so excited for this next chapter. I love you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Gavin Chen. I'm from Carson City, Nevada. I'd like to start off by thanking my parents for always encouraging me to follow my passions, to my siblings for always showing me how to be more full of humility, to my girlfriend and my best friends for being there for me through the ups and downs, and to my professors and mentors for instilling in me a desire for more knowledge. Thank you, everyone.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jet Crowdis. I'm from Northwest Florida. I want to thank my family, my mom, my dad, my sister. Truly would not be here today without you. I want to thank my partner and her family, Sruthi, for their everlasting love and support. And finally, I want to thank Aiden, the 9-year-old camper who helped inspire me to pursue medicine. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Noah Taylor. I'm from Richmond, Virginia. Just really a great honor to be here. After this first week, I'm feeling very inspired and emboldened, not only to create change on a broader scale, but also just to be the best doctor that can be. Looking forward to these next 4 years. I just want to give a quick shout out to my mom and dad who are watching. I love you so much. Words can't describe how grateful I am for you. To my sister Abby and my brother Josh, I love you so much. Thank you guys.
Hi everyone, my name is Debbie. I'm from Edison, New Jersey. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, and my little sister Kelly. Thank you for being so supportive of all my dreams and for always pushing me to be a better, kinder person. And of course, thank you to all my friends, especially Patty, Amy, Despina, Winnie, and Jaira. Thank you for seeing me at the lowest points in my life as well as the highest, and still being such great friends to me. I love you guys, and I wouldn't be here without you.
Hi everyone, my name is Martin Haugstead. I'm from Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin, and I want to thank my friends, families, and mentors for all of the love and support you've given me. Thank you to my sister Grace and girlfriend Abby. You guys both make me want to be a better man each and every day. And thank you to my parents. You guys are both my absolute heroes, and it's only because of you I can stand up here in this coat today. So thank you, I love you all.
Hi everyone, my name is Yen. I was born in Vietnam and raised in Wichita Falls, Texas. I would like to take this time to thank my parents, Cảm ơn ba, Cảm ơn má. It was their sacrifices, support that I was able to live in this country, receive its amazing educational opportunities, and stand before you guys here today.
I would also like to thank my brother, Luong and Son. I know they'll have my back no matter what. And here's to hoping they'll help me pay my student loans. And last and most importantly, not least, I want to thank my mentors, friends, childhood best friend Kelsey, and my partner for always believing in me, their patience and support. I can't thank them enough. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Jessica Baral and I'm from the Bay Area in California. I want to start by giving a huge thank you to my parents, Mama and Baba, and my sister Erica for filling my life with so much magic. Didi, you are my biggest role model and you constantly show me what it means to be generous with one's time and one's energy. And so to my family, and to my college friends, my friends from home, and all of my mentors, thank you for shaping me into the person I am today. I would not be here without your love and support. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Ajami Kekandi. I'm from Princeton, New Jersey, and I'm very grateful to be here today. I'd like to start off by thanking my mom and dad, siblings, and the rest of my family. Thank you for loving me unconditionally and supporting me in everything that I do. Taylor Havokin, thank you so much for being the most amazing best friend and partner I could ever ask for. And last but certainly not least, I'd like to thank Dr. Joseph Mencias, as well as the many other mentors who I'm fortunate to call friends. Thank you so much for your constant guidance and support.
Salam, my name is Lina Azadin. I would like to thank my mama, my baba, and my sister. I'm here for Lebanon, Palestine, Syria, Iraq, Yemen, and the rest of the Arab world. Alhamdulillah, Bismillah, and free Palestine.
Salam, everybody. My name is Miriam Doger, and I'm from Massachusetts. I would like to thank my dad, who has basically modeled courage and sacrifice to me from day one, immigrating from Pakistan. I would also like to thank my mom. She's no longer with us today, but we used to talk about this moment, and I know she's proud, and I owe this moment to her. I also would love to thank my aunt and uncles, my daddy who's watching right now, and all of my friends, teachers, and mentors who've been amazingly generous with me. Alhamdulillah.
Hi everyone, my name is Betsy Rodriguez Ramos and I come from Choloma, Honduras. Today I would like to thank God for giving me this opportunity. I would also like to thank my parents, mami y papi, gracias por todos sus sacrificios y por ser mi mayor inspiración. Gracias por todo, los amo infinito. Esto es por ustedes y para ustedes. To my siblings, Carlos, Carla, Daisy, thank you so much for being my biggest supporters. I love you. To the rest of my family and friends watching this, thank you. Los quiero muchísimo. And to my fellow Hondurans, please know that you can achieve anything that you set your minds to. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jeff Engel. I'm here because of the love of others, strength and care from my parents and brother Patrick, great skill from my therapist, kindness and warmth from my life partner, Yan Su. After losing a brother to a heroin overdose, I vow to always transform the sadness to life-affirming, joyful creations in the field of mental health. This is for Jake.
Hello, my name is Tashana Holmes, and I'm from a small rural community near Montego Bay, Jamaica. I would like to thank my mom, my friends and family, my mentor, and my ancestors, whose prayers, sacrifice, resilience, and support have paved the way for me to be here today. I look forward to the opportunity to earn this coat, to represent my country, and to build a legacy improving the lives of other people. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Michaela Wenning. I'm from Salina, Ohio. I would like to thank my mom, my dad, my siblings, Brandon, Matt, and Sarah, and Nicole, all of my coaches and mentors who have given me the courage and knowledge to get me through the many failures and very few successes in my life that have shaped who I am today. I know that I can continue to turn to them throughout this journey ahead, but I can also start to turn towards my new HMS community. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Rue. I'm from Naples, Florida, and I'd like to thank my parents, grandparents, siblings, and uncles for loving me and bringing out the best in me. I'd like to thank the village of friends and mentors that have brought me here. And I'd also like to thank two special people who are no longer here with us, my adoptive mother, Susan, and my little brother, David, who taught me what's really important in life and how to pay it all forward. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Lizzie Ennie. I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee, and it's truly a privilege to be here. A million thanks to God for all of the blessings in my life, my family, my friends, my mentors, for all of the support that brought me to this moment. But more than anyone, I'd like to thank my amazing parents. I know that they would do anything for me or for any of my sisters. Ateem, Blessing, Yutang, Amy, and Ivy. Shout out to you guys for being my best friends and my support system, and I'm so excited for this journey. Thank you, guys.
Hi, my name is Jacob Myerson. I'm from Concord, Massachusetts. I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my sisters, my brothers, my friends, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, and all the people that have supported me. Thank you for the love, friendship, the adventures, and the laughs. I'd also like to thank my coworkers and my mentors for showing me true service to others, and I hope to emulate that every time I wear this coat. Thank you.
Hola, mi nombre es Paola, soy de Cabo Rojo, Puerto Rico y represento al Antes, Ahora y Siempre Colegio. En el día de hoy quisiera darle las gracias a mi familia, especialmente a mi mamá y a mi papá, que con el sudor de su frente me han enseñado lo que es sacrificio, lo que es perseverancia y a luchar por mis sueños. También me han enseñado los valores de humildad y amor. Y también el fruto de su amor un día me regaló a mi hermana Fabita, que aquí estoy por ella y por toda mi familia y mis padrinos y mis amigos y mis mentores que me dieron una voz y me enseñaron con cariño y me han dado las herramientas para estar aquí hoy. Gracias y estoy infinitamente agradecida por esta oportunidad y espero que el estar aquí le abra puertas a otros latinos también. Thank you so much, and I'm really excited to all of my classmates to continue meeting you. You are fantastic, and I'm so happy to start this journey together. Thank you.
How's everyone doing? We good? I'm good too. I'm good too. My name is Carlos Salazar. I was actually born in San Miguel, El Salvador, but I was raised in Dallas, Texas. I want to take this time to thank first and foremost God, my parents, Mauri, Angelica, Tia Marta, and my mentors for getting me to where I am today. And for my parents, Mami, Papi, usted vinieron a este país y sacrificaron sus sueños para que yo logre los míos. Y esta bata blanca es para ustedes. And for the class of 2025, we made it here, we will thrive here, and we belong here. Hook 'em. Thank you.
Hi all, my name is Genesis Leonela Perez Malara. I am from Boston. I was born here. I was raised in East Boston, also known as Eastie by the locals. I want to thank that community for showing me that, for being the first example that there's still much work to be done in science and in medicine. Mi mamá Mila, muchas gracias por sus sacrificios, por enseñarme cómo ser valiente y humilde. Mami y papi, gracias por sus sacrificios también y por cruzar la frontera para que yo pueda estar aquí hoy. My big brother Eric, thank you for being, the one to pave the path by being the first to graduate college in our family. And thank you for reminding me to remember my roots. My big sister Millie, who was my first best friend in this world, thank you for showing me what resilience means and pushing me to be a better person every day. I also want to thank my best friend from high school and my roommate, Nicole Dubov, and her family for accepting me with open arms and being there for me and keeping me grounded. Lastly, I want to thank my mentors and my friends from college and high school who have always been there for me and have taught me more than I could ever imagine. Thank you. This one's for you guys.
Good afternoon. My name is Kushal Kadakia, and I'm from Houston, Texas. I want to thank all of my friends, family members, and mentors who have helped to make today's dream a reality. I especially want to thank my mom and dad. Coincidentally, our first day of medical school this week, August 2nd, was the same day as their wedding anniversary. And it was a fitting reminder that this journey would not have been possible without them. Mom and Dad, if I am anything, it is because you have given me everything. This one is for you. Thank you.
Hi everybody, my name is Chris. I'm from Essex, Vermont, and I just want to thank my very loving family and my partner, my supportive friends, and my incredible mentors. I wouldn't have made it here without any of them, so thank you all.
Hi everyone, my name is Nana Okada and I'm coming from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I was raised by Japanese first-generation immigrants, and in Japanese there's this saying, "Okage-sama de," which means I'm here because of you. And there's no day that I felt the sentiment more than I have today. I'm here really because of the courage, resilience, and endless love of my parents, the selflessness of my sister, the unwavering support of my friends, and my mentors who've really never stopped believing in my dream. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, my name is Boris Orkin. I'm from St. Petersburg, Russia. I want to say thank you to all my friends, mentors, teachers, professors, everyone who has supported me and believed in me throughout my life. I would be nothing without you. Carl Gregor, thank you for everything. You're the best. I will forever be grateful for everything you've done for me in the last 4 years. And my family, Mom, Pap, Леня, спасибо за все. Я этого никогда не говорю почти, но я вас очень сильно люблю, и без вас меня бы здесь не было. Спасибо.
Hi everybody, my name is Kristen Hines. I grew up in Northern California and the greater Seattle area, and I would really like to thank both of my parents for raising me with so much strength and persistence, my sister for being my best friend and the most genuine person I know, and my great aunt Carol for putting the drive of academic excellence in me. After them, I would also really like to thank Dr. Thomas Freeman, Todd Parsons, and Hiroki Danshita, the three men in my life who have been insurmountably impactful. They have gotten me through some of the hardest times in my life, and they taught me that my best will always be good enough. I'd also like to give a quick shout out to my college roommate, Abby, who read all 77 of my secondary essays with no complaints at all. Absolutely love her. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Qi Zhang. I'm from Guangzhou, China. I would like to thank my family for their unconditional love and unwavering support through my long journey to medicine. I would like to thank my friends and colleagues for their companionship and sharing many memorable moments. I would like to thank my mentors for their inspirations and guidance that allow me to stand here today. 谢谢你们一直以来的支持，多謝你哋一路以來嘅支持。Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Grant Rigney. I'm from Tullahoma, Tennessee. First, I'd like to thank God, my mom and my dad, my amazing wife, Julia. Without your love and support, I wouldn't be here today, and I certainly wouldn't be the person I am. I'd like to thank my family, Andy, Mackenzie, Annie, Micah, Nora, Lydia, my extended family, Ben, Laura, Lily, Kara. You all mean the world to me. You're my inspiration. Your support is so needed and valued. Thank you so much. And finally, I'd like to thank my best friend, Jack. I wouldn't be the person I am today without you. Thanks so much.
Hi everyone, my name is Ryan. I'm from Montreal, Canada. Just want to say I feel overwhelmingly grateful for how many amazing people have been with me through this journey. My friends, my family, my grandparents, my aunts and uncle. It's really incredible to have you all here with me virtually and in my heart throughout this entire journey. And most specifically, I want to thank my parents, my mom, who I know is anxiously praying for this shout out, and to my dad, who is probably a little bit cooler, and my brother, Evan. You guys are really the reason I do this, the reason I'm here today. You have no idea how loved you make me feel, and you're so important to me. Thank you for everything.
y'all. My name's Taylor Weckstein. I'm so humbled to be here today. Standing on the stage, I just feel really hopeful that we're working to change the narrative so that these coats aren't symbols of status and power, but instead can be used to affect change. I really want to thank my parents, Devin and Ethan, family, friends, loved ones, mentors. I'd never be here without you today, and I love you so much.
Hi, everyone. My name's Austin Gregg. I'm from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. To my little sister, Sydney, and my older brother, Alex, thank you for being my best friends. I will forever look up to you. To my mom and dad, thank you for being my heroes. I will always appreciate your love and support. And to my Graham and Pat, Needy and Pop-Pop, everyone else who supported me along the way, thank you so much. I love you all.
Hello, everyone. My name is Natalie Braun from Chicago, Illinois. I'd like to thank my mom and my dad, who in this and everything else have been my greatest champions. Thank you for the love, the support, the sacrifices you've made, and the opportunities you've given me. Thank you to my two younger brothers, Thomas and Daniel, who never fail to make me laugh. I'd like to thank my mamie, who has taught me so much about and made me fall in love with my French heritage. Thank you to my friends, my partner, for the laughs, the memories, and the adventures we've shared. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ria Wu Tung, and I'm from Wellesley, Massachusetts. I'm incredibly grateful to be embarking on this journey so close to home. To my wonderful family, Mom, Dad, Anna, George, Theo, thank you for always making me feel beloved and allowing me to pass this love to my future patients and peers. And to my mentors and my friends, thank you for your endless support. I wouldn't be here without you. I hope to make you all proud.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ginger Gramson, and I'm from San Diego, California. I wanted to thank the friends, communities, and mentors who have supported and nurtured me throughout my life. I wanted to especially thank my dearest friend, Eric, my mom, and my many friends and mentors from the Stanford Women's Community Center. I wouldn't be here without you all today, and I hope to make you proud. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Sarah. I'm from Montgomery County, Maryland. I wanted to thank my friends, my mentors, my coworkers for fueling my curiosity and helping me find my way here. And I also want to thank my partner, my brothers, and my parents. Your love sustains me, your actions inspire me, and your terrible puns and magnificent memes keep me laughing. I'm so excited to continue this journey with you all.
Hi, everyone. My name is Trey Hale. I'm from a small town called Forsyth, Missouri. First, I'd like to thank my mom for teaching me the joy of serving others, my dad for demonstrating the value of hard work, and my sister Brooke for being there alongside me, both on stage and off stage. I'd like to thank my family, my friends, and my mentors for their support on my long, winding road to medicine. Very excited to be here with you all. Thanks.
Hi, everyone. My name is Chad Vigil. I'm originally from Pueblo, Colorado, and I just want to take a time to express gratitude to everyone who helped get me to where I am today, whether that be my family for raising me, specifically my mom for stepping up as a single parent, for always pushing me, mi abuelita for always being there for me and helping raise me, te amo y te extraño mucho, and my brother and sister for giving me their sense of humor. I love you guys, Carlos and Char. I also like to thank my friends who became family for always supporting and encouraging me throughout college. Y'all know who you are, there'd be too many of you to name. And of course, my educators and mentors for always believing in my dreams, no matter how crazy and unobtainable they seemed. Thank you all, and congrats to all my fellow classmates.
Hello, everyone. My name is Matthew Prospero. I'm from El Paso, Texas.
To my family, friends, and border community, this coat is as much mine as it is yours. I truly wouldn't be here without you. I can give you a million thanks, but even then, none of those would suffice. To my fellow classmates, I'm excited to grow and learn from each and one of you, and I cannot wait to see you succeed. And a mi comunidad latina, lo hicimos.
Hi everyone, my name is Ziad Saadeh and I'm from Beirut, Lebanon. I'm so grateful to be here today. I'd like to thank my parents for always believing in me, my two amazing brothers, Nadim and Fares, for being the best, most supportive brothers anyone could ever ask for. Je vous aime, merci pour tout. I'd also like to thank all of the amazing friends in New York City and at Columbia University. You guys are my second family and I love you so much.
Hey everyone, I'm Michael Quesada. I'm from Palo Alto, California. I want to start by thanking my family, to my mom and dad. Thank you for your many sacrifices and love that has really shaped me into who I am. To my brother David, thank you for being a great friend. And to my aunts, uncles, cousins, and grandparents, thank you for always being there for me. I want to give a quick shout out to my many teammates, coaches, mentors, and friends. I wouldn't be here without you guys. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Michael Liu. I'm from Toronto, Canada. I wanted to dedicate this white coat to my family, Ma, Ba, La La, La Ye. Thank you for sacrificing so much so that I could realize my dreams. To my dear friends and partner, thank you for lifting me up at my lowest and celebrating with me at my highest. And to mentors and future patients, thank you for allowing me to become the best version of myself every single day. This is all for you. Thanks.
Hi everyone, my name is Vaibhav Mohanty. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. I want to thank my parents as well as my whole extended family. And I also want to thank my friends, family friends, mentors, professors, advisors, as well as the Charleston music community, Charleston South Asian community, and all the public school teachers that I've had in the Charleston County School District. You've all taught me in different ways how to care. I will pay it forward. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Ralph. I'm from Philadelphia. I have a long line of family to thank for nurturing and inspiring me. I think my grandfather, my father, my uncles for kind of modeling the kind of natural scientific curiosity that makes me excited to study medicine. My waipoa, my mom and my sister for showing me how to love unconditionally and inspiring me to be better every day. And to Michelle, my friends, and my mentors, couldn't have done it without any of you at all. To my friends, old and new here in the audience, I'm thankful in advance for years of support and inspiration. So. Excited for it.
Hi everyone, my name is Anna Sappington and I'm from Riva, Maryland, and I am just so grateful to be here today. I first have to thank my parents for their absolutely unconditional love and support. Mom, I aspire to your empathy and your strength, and to Dad, your curiosity and your integrity. I also have to thank my little brother James, who, despite being my junior by 4 years, I look up to every single day. I also want to thank all of my extended family. Grandpa Donovan, thank you for showing me what it means to care for someone else. I also have to thank my friends and mentors, and to all of you. I'm so excited to embark on this journey with you all. Let's make the world a better place.
Hi everyone, my name is Kevin. I'm also from Maryland. Thank you, Anna. I want to start by thanking some of my closest mentors, Jeff and Sudar. Thank you for sharing with me your passion for medicine and science. I can only dream of one day becoming half as amazing of a physician-scientist as the both of you. To my parents and family back home in Maryland and in China, 谢谢你们为我所做的所有的东西。没有你们的支持和爱，我是不可能会有今天的机会。So 谢谢你们。Thanks everyone.
Hi, my name is Simran Handa. I'm from Mukilteo, Washington. First, I'd like to thank all of my mentors, scientific mentors, and loved ones for their support and always encouraging me to reach for the stars. Second, my loved ones and extended family, including my aunt, uncle, and grandmother, for being my biggest supporters and believing in me even when I didn't. And lastly, my family, including my father for his selflessness and sacrifice, my mother for her strength, my brother for his curiosity and his passion, and lastly, my sister for encouraging me and inspiring me to become a physician. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Maytal Haas-Kogan. I'm from San Francisco, California. I want to thank my family, both biological and chosen, to Mutter Heiss, Safta Emma, and my grandparents for showing me what true resilience and courage looks like, to my siblings for your boundless support and encouragement, and to my parents. I would not be who or where I am today without all of you. Ima, I hope I can one day do the name Dr. Haas-Kogan justice. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Sahil Sandhu. I'm from Northern California, and I'd first like to thank my family, my mom, my dad, my sister Serene. Thank you so much for all your unconditional love, support, and sacrifice. You've been my biggest cheerleaders and bring so much joy into my life. For that, I'll always be grateful, and I wouldn't be here without you. And I'd also like to thank all my friends and mentors who have inspired and encouraged me along the way. And I'm so excited to be lifelong colleagues and friends with all of you all, class of 2025.
Hi everyone, my name's Hannah Hoffman. I'm from Newton, Massachusetts. I'd first like to thank my parents for being the most incredible role models I could ask for, and for teaching me every day what it looks like to love and sacrifice for the people you care about. To my siblings, Max, Sophie, and Zach, my grandparents, Nana, Poppy, Rich, Pam, and Phyllis, and to my mentors, Will, Jimmy, Alreza, and the rest of my family and friends, I couldn't be here without you today, so thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Krishna Suresh, and I'm from Newark, Delaware. I would like to thank my mentors, friends, family, especially my mom and dad, for their endless love and support and for helping make my dream come true. I'd also like to say a few words in our native language, Tamil. Yen amma appa ellama na yadhum illai. Iravanike mikke nandri. Without my parents, I'm nothing. God is great. Thank you, and congrats, everyone.
Hi, my name is Ben Grobman. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I feel incredibly blessed to be here today. I want to say thank you to my friends, my mentors, most of all, my family, my sister Eve, my mom, my dad. Thank you for all the love that you've shown me. It's a gift I can only aspire to pay forward in kind. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Alyssa and I am from Loveland, Colorado. It's absolutely lovely to be here with all of you guys today. I want to say hi to my dear friend Anna and her cat, not Dr. Bailey, on the live stream today. All of us come here following in someone else's footsteps. For me, that's my grandma. Grandma, your career as a public health nurse, your commitment to your community, and your devotion to your city inspire me every day. Thank you for being the light of our family. I wouldn't be here without you.
Hello everyone, my name is Rafał Mazur. I'm from Szczecin, which is in the northwest of Poland. And if you had told me several years ago that I would be standing here today accepting this white coat at HMS, I would have simply not believed you. Growing up in Poland, the notion of medical education in the United States was a distant reality and merely a lofty aspiration. And I'm very humbled and very honored to really have the opportunity to wake up every morning and follow my American dream. I would not be able to say these words were it not for the unwavering support and unflagging support from my friends, from my research mentors, as well as from my girlfriend, Chanel. I love you. From my loving girlfriend, my loving sister as well, I'm sorry, and my parents who are watching from Poland. So I'm going to talk in Polish a little bit now. Mamuś, Daruś, wiem, że oglądacie teraz razem z dziadkami w Drzeninie. Chciałem wam bardzo podziękować za lata wsparcia i za to, że byliście moją podporą przez całe życie, a także za to, że zainwestowaliście w moją przyszłość każdego dnia. Bardzo was kocham i dziękuję bardzo za wszystko, co dla mnie zrobiliście. Thank you very much and congratulations everyone.
Hi everyone,
everyone. My name is Kelly Lee, and I just want to say a deep, deep thank you to my family, my sister, my mentors, and my very dearest friends for lifting and loving me this far. To my parents and my grandparents, 阿公阿婆，谢谢你们对我的关爱和支持，这都是你们的成就。Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Jill Jones. I'm broadly from the South and Midwest. This one is for St. Louis. I am here today for kids who can't be here anymore and also for kids like my mom. And I just want to say my deepest thanks to everybody whose footsteps helped me carve a path of my own out here in Boston. And I hope that your love becomes my legacy. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Siva Imani and I'm from Newton, Massachusetts. I'd like to thank my friends, family, and mentors without whose support I wouldn't be here today. In particular, my parents, Amma, for showing me that the power of humility and sacrifice in ways that I could see and in many ways that I couldn't. Nana, for telling me and showing me that being an idealist is always the right attitude. My grandparents, Mama and Tata, Amama and Tataya, for always reminding me to thank God for everything that I've been given. And most importantly, my younger brother Vishnu for reminding me to take it easy a little bit along the way. I love you all.
Hi everyone, my name is Sophia Renault. I am from Northampton, Massachusetts, and I have to begin by thanking my family. Mom, Dad, Evan, it is your unconditional love and support that really allows me to stand here today. To my friends and my mentors, thank you for pushing me to dream bigger than I ever thought I could. I'm a proud product of the Northampton Public School System, and I thank everyone so much for putting me on a track of creativity and lifelong learning. I also have a huge thank you to give to all of the patients I have the privilege to care for thus far in my career. You inspire me every day. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Gautam Gadiraju and I'm from North Carolina. To all of my friends, my family, and my mentors who are watching from back home, it has been all of the love, the compassion, and the patience that you've demonstrated towards me in my life that have gotten me through every bout of uncertainty or every leap of faith that it took for me to get here. And I'm so very thankful. It's been all of the sacrifices that have humbled me. It's all of the courage you've demonstrated that continue to inspire me, and it's the warmth that sustains me. I'm so grateful to have that in my life, and I know that it'll serve me for years to come. Thank you so much.
Hey everyone, my name's Tom LaSalle. I'm from South Jersey. I want to thank my mom, from whom I get my emotionality, my dad, my brother and sister, Marissa and Aunt, love you guys, and also the newest member of my family, which is a demonic cat named Panther. When I put on my white coat today, I thought about all the patients whose cells I've been able to learn so much from but never got to meet them, and what a privilege and an honor to one day get to know their stories. I also thought of all the people who've gone to see a physician and have felt invisible, and this community is here for you, and that's why we do what we do. We have a huge challenge and responsibility in front of us, and I'm confident that we will all rise to it.
Hello everyone, my name is Anjali Devgan. I am from Westlake Village, California, and wow, it's just such an honor to be here on this beautiful day in front of all of you. From the bottom of my heart, I wanted to thank my mom and dad for shaping me into the person who I am today, my Nani and Nana for their unconditional love and support, my best friends for always believing in me, and most importantly, my little brother Arun for being my best buddy. I love you all so much. Thank you.
Hi, my name is also Emily Yang. I'm from Houston, Texas, and I just want to thank all of the wonderful second homes that I found in college and beyond, but most of all, my family, Appa, Umma, Jeremy. I'm so sorry you had to live with me while I was applying to medical school, but it just goes without saying that I truly would not be standing here today without you guys. And to my relatives who are watching in Korea, 너무 보고 싶고 고맙고 사랑합니다. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Soham Ghoshal. I'm from Queens, New York City. I want to thank my mother, my father, and my brother for all their unconditional love and their teaching me to be kind and have humility and dedication. And I also want to thank my friends and all of my mentors for helping me to become the person that I am today. As a first-generation physician and immigrant, it's truly an honor for me to be here with all of you, and I look forward to our journey together. Thank you.
Namaste and howdy y'all. My name is Akshay Juggi and I am from Houston, Texas. When I first got into Harvard Medical School, my grandfather, my dada, did not say, "I am so proud of you." He said, "I'm proud of me." And I think that sentiment reflects what today means for my family, my friends, my mentors, and my partner. All of this is because of the sacrifices that you have made. Thank you, and I love you.
Hi everyone, my name is Aditya Jain. I'm from Portland, Oregon. I'd like to thank the Academy, but seriously, I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my younger brother Rishabh, and my Babaji and Dadi for all their continuous love, support, and blessings. Thank you so much for letting me stand on your shoulders. I'd also like to thank the many mentors and teachers in my life, Dr. Mancias, Dr. Nia, Dr. Mitten, Dr. Thomas, for all that you've done and for allowing me to start this journey at HMS. And finally, thank you to this class of 2025. I'm so excited to see what we accomplish together. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Brian Peaker. I'm originally from Lima, Peru. And first, I'd just like to thank my family and friends, without whose support and unconditional love, I really wouldn't be who I am today. I'd also like to thank my mentors, Amy Wagers, Chris Drew, Dr. Ellen Cajigas, for showing me the path to medicine. Y finalmente, me gustaría agradecer a mis padres. Papi, mami, hasta ahora no sé cómo, pero ustedes dejaron todo en el Perú y me trajeron a los Estados Unidos sin conocimiento del país ni el idioma. Estoy muy agradecido y nunca me olvidaré de todo lo que han sacrificado para ser los principales promotores de mis sueños. Los amo con todo mi corazón. Gracias por todo su apoyo. Esto sería imposible sin ustedes. Thank you so much.
My name is Jay Cantrell. I'm from Lacey Spring, Alabama. I'd like to thank the Lord for allowing me to be here today, my parents for teaching me selfless love, and everyone who has ever believed in me. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Catherine Jung. I just want to take this time to thank my mentors, especially Michael Yuan, Ian Wong, and Vasantha Dantham, for giving me all the opportunities that you guys gave me. I also want to thank my friends, especially Matt, Katrina, and Stephanie. I would not be here without you guys, and thank you for always believing in me. And then to my family, Mama, Papa, Ii, hi, Uncle Jeff. Thank you guys so much for showing me so much unconditional love and for always giving me a place to call home. And to my sister, the greatest blessing of my life is to be able to have you as a sister. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, my name is Betty Ben-Dor and I'm from Wayne, Pennsylvania, but originally from the beautiful country that is Israel. I would like to thank my family for all of their love and support and for everything they have done to get me to where I am today. Огромное спасибо, мама, папа, Рива, Оша, Лавик и Игорь, за всю вашу помощь и за все ваше толкание. Я вас очень люблю. Спасибо.
Hi everyone, my name is Andrew Ludwig. I'm from Welland, Massachusetts, and first and foremost, I'd like to thank my mom, dad, and my brother Matt. I love you guys. To Grandma, Grandpa, Uncle Tony, and the rest of my extended family, you guys are my inspiration and motivation. And to Kerry, Professor Finley, and Dr. Koo, the rest of my mentors, professors, and friends, I certainly wouldn't be here without you guys. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, I'm Amanda Collison. I'm from Fairbanks, Alaska. I owe this day to my parents, Roy and Joy, my sister, April, and all my friends. I hope you guys are the first names that I see in my books when I start clinic or when I start practicing. If some of you guys are too scared of the dentist still in 2 years' time, you know who you are. Regardless, thank you all for your endless love and support, and that's it.
Hi everyone, my name is Melissa Himmelfarb. I'm from Long Island, New York. I want to thank my mom, my dad, my brother Brian, my sister Jackie, and my dog Summer. It's really an honor to be here, and I can't wait for the next 4 years. Thank you.
Hey everyone, my name is Adam Yang. I'm from Orange County, California. I want to take this opportunity to thank Emily, Leo, my friends, my mentors, and everyone who's supported me over the years. I wouldn't be here without their sacrifices and support. 爸妈、姥爷姥姥，谢谢你们。Thank you.
Hi, my name is Becca. I'm from Bethesda, Maryland, and I'm so incredibly grateful to be here today and for the next 4 years. I would love to thank my parents, mom and dad, so much for your support and love. Thank you to my siblings, Katie and Andy, my boyfriend, Charlie, and all of my best friends and mentors from home and from Emory. I love you all so much, and I cannot wait for the next 4 years here. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Karina and I am from New York. I want to thank my parents, my siblings, Davina, Aaron, and Rohan, all of my extended family and friends, as well as my mentors and teachers that have supported me and encouraged me. It's an honor to be here. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sophie Kim and I'm from Reno, Nevada. And I just wanted to thank my family, friends, and everyone else who helped and inspired me along the way. And right now, I feel like this white coat honestly just feels more like a really fancy Halloween costume, but I hope that someday with the continued love and support of those around me that it begins to become a place where I feel like I belong.
Hi everyone, my name is Rasa Faradi. I'm from Folsom, California, originally from Tehran, Iran. I want to first thank my parents for all the sacrifices they've made. It was from you that I've learned how to be courageous and selfless, and nothing feels impossible with you guys standing by my side. To my older brother, Sadra, thank you for paving the path for me. I love you so much. And to my friends at home and at Hopkins, I feel so lucky to have grown alongside such kind and remarkable people, and I'm so excited for the journey ahead. Thank you guys so much.
Hi everyone, my name is Min. I was born in Koong, South Korea, but was raised in Pennsylvania. To June, thank you so much for your unconditional support and trust in me. It means the world to have you as my sister. And 엄마 아빠가 주신 사람만큼 사회 그리고 가족분들에게 보답할 수 있는 멋있는 그리고 인간적인 의사가 되도록 열심히 노력하겠습니다. 예쁘게 키워주셔서 감사하고 내가 많이 사랑해.
Hi, I'm Sophia from Houston. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my friends, family, and mentors that supported me along this journey here today. And specifically those who reminded me that medicine, rather than just being a series of milestones, is a journey and a lifelong one. And I think it's very important to remember today, during a huge milestone in my medical career, that it's the commitment to the day-to-day and to the betterment of myself to best serve the communities and patients I will one day that will lead me to become the physician I hope to be. And to my family, my Serbian family, hvala vam na podršci, vama mi znači, jedva čekam da vas vidim. Hvala. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Tara Zhao from Sharon, Mass. And first I'd like to thank my mom and dad, who I would not be here without you guys, and I'm so, so grateful for all the help and sacrifice and support that you've given me. This coat is for you guys. I'd like to thank my sister, Cleo, for being my best friend, and for the shoes I sold today to wear, and as well as my grandma and grandpa, 爷爷奶奶，谢谢你们, as well as my boyfriend, Aiden, who's been my rock throughout all of this process, and lastly, all the extended family, as well as my friends and mentors. I'm so grateful to be here, and I hope to make you guys really proud. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Joanna. I'm from Southern California. First of all, I just want to give a big shout out to all 13 of my friends that are on the stream right now. They mean the world to me. I'm so lucky to have a group of funny, caring, and supportive friends that surround me day to day. And finally, I'd like to thank my parents. 谢谢爸爸妈妈姐姐. My dad came to this country 30 years ago with only $100 in his pocket. He tells us that story all the time. Your sacrifices were not in vain, and I'm going to continue to make you proud. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Robert Semko. I'm from Jamestown, Rhode Island. First, to my family, Mom, Dad, Brittany, Mark, thank you for your unconditional love. I love you all so much, and I'm so thankful for you. Dr. Bergmark, thank you for your mentorship and your guidance and for welcoming me into this profession. And finally, Chris, Renee, Mr. Price, Mr. and Mrs. Bailey, thank you all so much. I wouldn't be here without you or anyone else from AICA. Love you all. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Selena and I'm from New York City. To my family, mi familia, thank you so much. My parents, my brothers, my sisters, my aunts, my uncles, my village. I want to say thank you to my friends from Dalton to Wesleyan to Columbia. You guys have been absolutely my support system. And I just want to say it is such a privilege to stand here before you all as an Afro-Latina going into medicine. And I just wanted to say to all my fellow Black and Latinx students, like, we made it. So shout out to everybody here. Thank you.
All right, one more big round of applause for all of you. All I can say is wow. I was chatting with Lily during lunch, and she mentioned that her dad shed a tear during the parent program earlier today. She said her dad kind of cries at anything. And I think I'm the same. I probably went through half a Kleenex box earlier with all of you. So I just wanted to offer my thanks. Thank you for the incredible gift that you gave all of us this afternoon. Thank you for the gift of yourselves, for being here. But I think most importantly, thank you for the gift of your words and reminding us what's truly important in this life. What's truly important is to remember where we came from, and all of you acknowledged really the importance of that. On the shoulders that we all stand here today, because we could not have gotten here by ourselves. And also for reminding us of what, Dr. D'Amico reminds us a lot, that we're surrounded by love. You're surrounded by an incredible community. And as faculty, we lead busy lives, and maybe we forget sometimes the reason why we do what we do, but you reminded us that today. You've put the patients at the center. You've put the people that you love at the center. And I really want all of you just to take a moment and remember how you feel right now, right this second. Because we'll have ups and downs throughout medical school and our medical career, but I think it's reflecting on times like this to remember why we do this, why all this is important. This is what gets us through. So thank you. Now we'd like to move on to the oath. For those at home, you likely know that as physicians and dentists, as we transition from student to practitioner, we take an oath, and that usually comes at graduation. Here at Harvard Medical School and Harvard School of Dental Medicine, we have a tradition where we start our careers as physicians and dentists with an oath as well. And this isn't an oath that we looked up online or that we Googled or anything like that. This is an oath that was written by the people that you see before you here on the live stream. We had students volunteer to be on the oath committee and in a very short period of time come up with something incredibly profound that they promised to themselves, to each other, and to their future patients. So with that, I'd like to invite 3 members of the oath committee that helped to put this together up to the stage to lead your class in this year's oath. So I'd like to invite the 3 of you to come up, introduce yourselves, and help your class recite the oath. So Rishab, Aparna, Yilong, come on up.
There we go. I'm Aparna again.
Hi, I'm Elong.
And I'm Rishab. So, stand? Yeah. Why doesn't everyone stand up? And we'll do this. We'll try to read in like a cadence that everyone can understand. Okay. We formally commence our journey into the medical and dental professions at a unique time. The COVID-19 pandemic has revealed both the fragility of our healthcare system and the resilience of our healthcare providers. It has laid bare the health disparities that plague our communities and reaffirmed the role of science in alleviating the suffering of our fellow humans. In light of this, we take the following oath, joining in a union of ideals and honoring our responsibilities towards our patients, colleagues, and greater society. To foster a culture of patient-centered care, we will approach every patient interaction as a partnership. We will lead with respect and honesty and engage our patients' narratives with curiosity, empathy, and humility. We will situate these narratives within the context of their families, communities, and cultures. We will value their lived experiences as complementary to our medical knowledge. To uphold our end of the partnership, we will attend to our own health and well-being, which is inextricably linked to our ability to provide care. We will value, we will lean on each other in times of need. To create a safe and empowering clinical environment, we will hold ourselves to the highest standard of care for every patient. We will protect our patients' privacy, obtain their informed consent, and defend their right to autonomy. We will do our best to earn the trust of our patients and colleagues every day. To effectively support our most vulnerable patients, we will identify and challenge our personal biases and contribute to a practice of medicine that advances healthcare as a human right. We will reckon with the continued legacy of racism within medicine by taking an outspoken, just, and anti-racist approach to patient care. Additionally, we will collaborate with communities to dismantle the structures that oppress and exploit patients on the basis of class, ability, age, sex, gender, ethnicity, sexuality, legal status, language, systems involvement, and more. We will hold ourselves, our colleagues, and our institutions accountable to do the same. To encourage the progress of medicine, we will be lifelong learners. We will maintain open minds and take pride in the words, "I don't know, but I will find out." We will view mistakes as opportunities for growth, taking ownership of our shortcomings, and continually learning from our patients, colleagues, and new scientific discoveries. We now accept our white coats and begin our commitment to these principles as future physicians and dentists.
Thank you all so much. That was amazing. I think both everything that you said to your families, the oath that you just wrote, it's really unforgettable. It's been so beautiful this afternoon to see all the love and gratitude that was just expressed by our new students, whom we are so thrilled to have now as members of our HMS and HSDM family. And a special thanks again for being with us virtually, to all of the parents and other family members and friends and mentors and coaches, all the people you just heard thanked, who have joined us for the live stream for this memorable afternoon. Again, we truly wish you could have been here in person. And I know that after this is over and we do the photos, there are going to be many happy family FaceTimes and WhatsApp video calls and all kinds of other loving connections that will wrap up. Before introducing our final speaker, I want to just say a closing word from the heart to our entering class. Because I was so inspired when last night I got a copy of the oath that you composed this week and just recited and pledge together. And I'm so inspired by many of the things that you highlighted in your class oath, but especially the direct way that you pledge to, quote, reckon with the continued legacy of racism within medicine by taking an outspoken, just, and anti-racist approach to patient care, and to collaborate with communities to dismantle the structures that oppress and exploit patients. You know, in today's crazy world, it's indeed more important than ever not only to conceptualize your professional identity around the best care that you can provide for each patient, but also to advocate for these structural changes that are needed to address disparities in care between populations of patients and to promote health equity and health justice. Our profession is a noble one, but many people think American medicine itself has been losing respect over the years, with some questioning the very integrity of American medicine. They say not only that our systems are failing our patients, they say that medicine itself has lost its way. They say that the honorable physician may be part of a dying order. And so I want to share with you a story about respect. And it's a universal story. It's been told in some variation in almost all the world's sort of sacred traditions. This particular version comes from the Hasidic tradition, but a similar story is attributed to Ramana Maharshi in the Hindu tradition, to St. Paul in the Christian tradition, to some of the Sufi masters in the Muslim tradition, and many others. This version comes from an 18th century Jewish scholar, and it's called The Rabbi's Gift. The Rabbi's Gift is a story that concerns a monastery that had fallen upon hard times. Once a great order, cultural changes over the past few hundred years had sapped its strength. All of its branch houses were closed, and there were only 5 monks left in the decaying mother house, the abbot and 4 others, all over 70 years of age. Clearly, it was a dying order. Now, in the deep woods surrounding the monastery, there was a little hut that a rabbi from a nearby town occasionally used for a hermitage, and the monks could always sense when the rabbi was in the woods, and during one such visit, it occurred to the monks to have the abbot pay the rabbi a visit, and to ask if he might have some advice that could help save the monastery. The rabbi welcomed the abbot at his hut, but when the abbot explained the purpose of his visit, the rabbi could only commiserate with him. "I know how it is," he said. "The spirit has gone out of the people. It's the same in my town. Almost no one comes to the synagogue anymore." And so the old men wept together. They read parts of sacred scriptures and spoke quietly of deep things. When the abbot finally rose to leave, they embraced and asked again, "Is there nothing you can tell me to help me save my dying order?" "No, I'm sorry," the rabbi responded. "I have no advice to give. The only thing I can say is that one of you is the Messiah." When the abbot returned to the monastery, his fellow monks gathered around him to ask, "Well, what did the rabbi say?" "He couldn't help," the abbot answered. "We just wept and read holy scriptures together, although just as I was leaving, he did say something very strange. He said, 'The Messiah is one of us.' I don't know what he meant." In the days and weeks and months that followed, the old monks pondered this and wondered, was there any possible significance to the rabbi's words? The Messiah is one of us? Could he possibly have meant one of us monks here at the monastery? If that's the case, which one? Do you suppose he meant the abbot? Yes, if he meant anyone, he probably meant Father Abbot. On the other hand, he might have meant Brother Thomas. Certainly Brother Thomas is a holy man. He surely could not have meant Brother Eldred. Eldred is always so crotchety. Though, come to think of it, Eldred is virtually always right, often very right. Maybe the rabbi did mean Brother Eldred. Certainly not Brother Philip. Philip is so passive, a real nobody. But then, almost mysteriously, he has a gift for somehow always being there when you need him. Maybe Philip is the Messiah. Of course, the rabbi didn't mean me, each of them thought in turn about themselves. He couldn't possibly have meant me. I'm just an ordinary person. Yet, suppose he did. Suppose I am the Messiah. Oh, God, not me, each thought. I couldn't be that much for the others, could I? As they each contemplated in this manner, the old monks began to treat each other with this extraordinary respect on the off chance that one among them might be the Messiah. And on the off chance that each monk himself might be the Messiah, they began to treat themselves with extraordinary respect. It so happened that people still occasionally came to visit the monastery, to picnic on its green lawn, to wander along its many paths, to even sit in the chapel to meditate. As they did so, without really being conscious of it, they sensed this aura of extraordinary respect that now began to surround the 5 old monks and seemed to radiate out from them and permeate the atmosphere of the place. Hardly knowing why, they came back to the monastery more frequently to picnic, to play, to pray. They began to bring their friends to show them this special place, and their friends brought their friends. Then it happened that some of the younger visitors started to talk more and more with the old monks. After a while, one asked if he could join them, and then another and another. And within a few years, the monastery had once again become a thriving order, and thanks to the rabbi's gift, a vibrant community of spirituality and light. Well, my message to you today on your White Coat Ceremony Day should be obvious, right? Not just one of you, but every one of you. You are the ones who will redeem American medicine. You are the ones. And we, your teachers, your parents, your loved ones, your advisors, your classmates, we are all here for you to challenge you and nurture you on this wonderful journey that we now embark upon together. On Monday, we welcomed you to Harvard Medical School and the Harvard School of Dental Medicine. Today, we welcome you to the profession. Welcome, and give yourselves one more huge round of applause. And now, to give the final address of this afternoon's ceremony, it is my honor and joy to introduce Dr. Andrea Reed, who joined us last year as Associate Dean for Student and Multicultural Affairs and Director of the Office of Recruitment and Multicultural Affairs, ORMA, as we love it. Dean Reed is an alumna of HMS and has also rejoined the Department of Medicine and the GI unit at Mass General Hospital, where she serves as Director of Diversity and Faculty Development for the hospital's GI division. Dr. Reed's work at HMS focuses on the recruitment and support of students from groups historically underrepresented in medicine, students who identify as LGBTQ, and those who are from economically disadvantaged backgrounds. She graduated from Brown University and earned her MD here in 1988. She did both her residency in medicine and her GI fellowship at MGH and earned a master's at the School of Public Health, right around the corner here, along the way. Dr. Reed is truly an inspiration to all of us, and please join me in welcoming our final speaker, Dr. Dean Andrea Reed.
Well, I really do think that you all said it all, that there's really not, you don't need a closer today. But I do have a few things I'd like to share with you as we finish out this incredible event. So class of 2025, it is my privilege and my pleasure to provide the closing remarks for your White Coat ceremony. I'd like to thank you. I'd like to talk with you for a few moments about a refined definition of success. Refined definition of success. So on the eve of 2020, many people were declaring it to be the year of perfect vision. It was a trendy moniker, but as you all know, turned out to be grossly inaccurate. We could not have foreseen the depth of despair and destruction that COVID-19 would bring to the world in 2020. But it was a year of vision in some ways, wasn't it? 2020 showed us what we were made of as individuals and as a country. 2020 exposed our fractures, our frailties, and our strengths. It stripped many of us of pretense and forced us to reckon with long-standing inequities in health and justice. One thing is certain, 2020 took many of us to the brink and dumped us into 2021, hoping for a dramatically different year. In the midst of the turmoil, there were some bright lights. You, You chose to apply to Harvard Medical School or Harvard School of Dental Medicine, and your phenomenally diverse applications sustained our hope. Then you chose us for your next step, sight unseen, giving us a renewed sense of purpose and possibility. You were the bright lights of the past year. Here we are, launching into another academic year with a group of students whose interests and talents are both broad and deep, whose commitment to health equity, social justice, research integrity, and academic excellence will challenge and inspire us in new and exciting ways. You are a passionate cohort of learners whose vision, compassion, and self-awareness has set you up for incredible success at Harvard Medical School and Harvard School of Dental Medicine. But how do you define that success in 2021 and beyond? Your goal for so long was to get to medical or dental school, and you really had to persevere to apply and select your school during a pandemic. Mission accomplished. Is success now defined by your performance on assessments, the number of publications or awards that you garner as a student, or the friendships you acquire here? How has the pandemic and all that it entails influenced or altered your view of success? I've asked this question of many first-year students over the last year. The good, the bad, and the ugly of 2020 has inspired and challenged many of them to redefine success, both incrementally and holistically. It challenged me as well. I'd like to share with you just a few of the ways that success can and should be reimagined, and encourage you to ponder your definition of success as you immerse yourself into the first year of HMS and HSDM. Success is defined most simply as the achievement of one's goals. I suspect that your personal definition of success at this stage includes satisfactory passage through the HMS and HSDM curriculum. That's fair, and I hope that for you as well. We have abundant resources to ensure that you accomplish that goal. But I challenge you, especially after the year and a half that we have come through together, to define success at HMS and HSDM much more broadly than academic achievements or personal accolades. This past year has reinforced for me the importance of fostering meaningful connection with others. I challenge you to prioritize interpersonal success here at HMS and HSDM. Reach out to classmates who seem on the surface to be very different from you. Invite them to share a meal or a cup of coffee. Ask them their story. Take a risk, be vulnerable, and share yours. Share your hopes for and concerns about the coming year and beyond. Resist the temptation to slip into comfortable circles of sameness. Now, personal growth is another critical element of success, one that gets far too little attention. I think this is the hardest measure of success to quantify and the easiest to ignore because there is just so much to do here. For many of us, we set aside too little time for self-reflection. This kind of internal work requires as much discipline as your classroom prep, and it's often less enjoyable. This is where vision comes in. Ask yourself these important questions. Who do I want to be when this medical or dental school journey ends? What personal character traits need to be fertilized and expanded? What traits need pruning? What personal legacy do you want to leave here at HMS and HSDM? Take time to reflect and chronicle the emotional and spiritual journey you hope for, as well as that which you experience. Finally, I'd like you to consider the communal or collective success of your class. You are such a diverse group in lived experiences, talents, interests, and perspectives. I know this because I read some of your applications as a member of the Committee on Admissions. I was and remain blown away by your accomplishments, goals, and passions. As individuals, you are extraordinary. But what will be your collective character? How can your presence as a class benefit the people of Boston? What is your preferred communal legacy? As we emerge from this horrific pandemic, I hope that you, the class of 2025, shine your collective light in such a way that you have a lasting impact on the lives of others inside and outside of HMS. The pandemic showed us who we are as a country, and the vision hasn't been particularly bright. But you can bring an energy and a commitment to push back a little more of the darkness. You are not simply medical and dental students. You are change agents. You are here at HMS and HSTM to change the status quo. I believe, and we welcome it. I believe in you as individuals and as a class. I know you will be successful, defined broadly and by you. I am proud of you already and eager to see your shine. Thank you for listening, and welcome to HMS and HSTM.